Cheating ass.
Hey, don't be talking about Sprinkler, bro. I was thinking about that fucking candle. I'm like, if this guy don't fucking sign with us.
Coming up.
All right. Did you share it to the other pages too? Welcome to the Wind Up Podcast, brought to you by C4 Bad Company, Isa Cookies, and Ferrari Michelada Mix. I'm Steve Medina, along with Junior Aguilar, our producer Julio Ramirez, and our guest right now, Johnny Cruz from Chavez High School, and also ZT Elite. So, how's everybody doing today?
I'm doing awesome, Steve.
Dude, what is up, dude? Okay, first you're at Chiefs Kingdom, then you're all about the U. Then I walk in today, now you're Boomer Sooner.
I told you, baby. I'm rooting for it, man. Look, I'm still heartbroken over the Texans. I think everybody knows that, but I gotta say, the Eagles were my second favorite team. But
wait.
Go ahead
Dude,
and scratch that.
How many second teams do you got, bro? Seriously.
Look. Go ahead and scratch that.
You sent me the little text today about De'Aaron King going to Miami.
I said, what did I say? What did I say?
The U is back. The
U is back, baby.
They're never coming back,
we
bro.
We are coming back.
Never coming back.
What do you think?
I don't know about that one. Not yet. Not yet.
Listen,
man.
the U is like Jordache, British Knights. What's another one? Jabot. Tommy. Well, not Tommy Herbert. They're never coming back, dude. Never coming back.
Hey, you know what's coming back though?
What?
Championship to Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Oh, come on, play that, Julio. Just play it one time.
No, let's not play it. Man, come on, man. Now, the only one I would get credit for talking about the Chiefs is Max Steele, our good friend.
Yeah,
Max
you
Steele.
tagged me on that.
Yeah. Well, because he's actually from Kansas City. He's the one who took me to my Kansas City Chiefs games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can he take me, Max? I'm
no.
a Chiefs fan, bro.
No.
Second team.
No. Mac is like a diet. But here's my dilemma, dude. Okay, so you got the Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. You got the Kansas City Chiefs, and you got the San Francisco 49ers.
Agreed.
As an Oakland Raider fan, I hate both of them with a passion.
For real? Why the 49ers? Because they're across the bay or what?
Yeah, no, man, bums. But I hate the Chiefs more.
Why, dude?
Because
Chiefs are awesome, dude.
Man.
I can hear the chant. I can still hear it. I'm still pumped. They're not going to lose the Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all heard. Did y'all hear? There's a track meet going on February 2nd in Miami, dude. Chiefs about to run all over them boys. I'm telling you right now.
So you're just going to act like the 49ers don't have speed or a D-line.
I'm watching the game yesterday, and I'm like, who the hell's Mostert? I ain't never heard of this guy. But, hey, Tevin Coleman got hurt. Springer. I'm so glad we signed him. I would have had to throw that candle away, bro.
Why?
Because I got a Springer. If he leaves, why am I going to keep it?
How much did he get?
$21 million.
$21 million, bro. I could use 21 right now.
$21 million. And I think he wanted 25, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that was strong.
But he was in salary arbitration, so
Okay.
So who knows? But, man, you can't get away from the Astros. Man, let's talk about the Astros real quick, dude.
Let's talk about the Astros.
Dude, I'm tired of bum-ass Ranger fans, dude.
And fuck the Rangers fans.
Can't stand them either.
Excuse my language to all the kids that look up to me.
Okay, so I put my post on Facebook, right, talking about the Rangers. And a friend of mine from Dallas calls me up and said, hey, dude, why are you talking about the Rangers? I said, bro, ever since I was a kid, the Rangers have been sorry. They have never been good only to 1 or 2 years when they were in the World Series?
Against the Cardinals, right?
And they choked.
Against the Cardinals, and they choked, right? Remember Nolan Ryan was all there. Man, Nolan Ryan's, man, thank God. I'm glad they lost. Man, I can't stand those dudes. Listen, and I told my friend, too, I lived in Dallas. Well, actually, I lived in Arlington. I lived a couple of streets away from the ballpark in Arlington. So I used to go to those sorry games and sit in center field and sweat. Terrible stadium.
Yeah, it is
terrible fan base. Terrible team. Hate the Rangers. They have no reason to talk. They shouldn't talk.
And now the stadium's starting to look like Minute Maid, right?
Yeah, it is.
The renovations.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're so spoiled, bro. I love Minute Maid Park.
You know what? I do, too.
I love it. They got pluckers in there now. Woo! They don't stop serving beer till the game's actually over
Where,
at the
at
Torchy's
Pluckers?
bar.
Oh, at Torchy's?
Whoever didn't know that, tell them to give you the wind-up special.
Those tacos are terrible, too.
Yeah.
The Torchy's?
Yeah.
They're not very good.
Man, they figured out, dude, we're going to give you a cold flour tortilla.
It's a hipster taco. I call it hipster taco.
And we're going to give you some subpar fajita and some, man.
Right,
and we're going to charge you $7.
Man, let's go back to the Astros. So what you think, man?
What I think about what? Them cheating?
When y'all heard about the buzzard thing, did y'all actually believe that? I did.
You believe the buzzer?
Hell yeah! I was like, man, Josh Reddick, he's hiding it.
They were making some good points about Altuve and.
Hey, did y'all
and
see the one
Reddick.
where it shows Reddick actually peel off the confetti? That was funny, bro. I was like, man, I really wanted to believe that. Man, what's wrong with Steve over here, man?
That's a little thing to my daughter. She just started doing that this
All right,
this
show
past
me.
week.
Put me on.
I called her. I said, "Hey, Brittany, come to the room." She came to the room, and I asked her to get me something, and she got it. She goes, "Okay, Dad," and she goes like this. I just started laughing. I just thought it was so funny. So anyway, but yeah, dude, no, I didn't believe the buzzer. But as far as the technology, yeah, I think they did it. They were above. They were next level in what they were doing, and they just got caught.
They didn't get caught. They got
ratted on.
They got ratted on. That's what it was.
Now, what percentage do you put the blame on Alex Cora? Because, Astros and the Red Sox one, that looks bad, bro.
It was more of a Beltran, wasn't it?
I thought it was more Beltran, but
you think so? But old school cat like that, bro?
those are the ones.
Those are the ones.
Yeah,
Those are the worst ones.
Those are the old school?
Yeah.
That's what I started thinking. Is like, when did Beltran start learning how to do that? Back on the Yankees?
Nah, he's probably had a gift of picking up pitches for a while, and so then
Or the idea of it.
yeah, and then all those guys just took it next level, dude. I mean,
Next level, dude.
I mean,
That's crazy, bro.
You got the camera, you got the man, but I don't know about that hitting the trash can though.
I don't think, or the whistling. It's too loud in there. I don't think they'll hear it.
Look,
kinda
well,
hard to
during the regular
justify.
season?
Kinda
But
hard.
during the regular season, yeah, hell yeah, you can hear it. You would be watching, sitting down on the couch, and you could hear it. Hell yeah, you could. Would be like, what the hell was that?
Man, no, you couldn't.
I promise. I promise. Go look it up, bro.
man.
It's on YouTube. Type in Astros cheating 2017 and just watch it. It's when nobody's in the stands.
I think I
dude.
could make a video like that.
Nah.
Just add some sound effects.
Man, but look, I don't want to believe it either. All I have to say is our motto for this coming year should be steal it back, bro. Steal it back. And I think Jose Altuve, Bregman, all them boys should just own it and just take it next level. Hey, Jose Altuve said we're going to World Series again.
That's what he said.
We
That's what he said.
we're going to World
We're gonna be
Series.
back.
Go ahead. If my agent, my ticket agent is listening to me, I want my tickets back, bro. Because I called him last week and I said, I'm pissed off. I don't want them anymore. Freaking cheaters. And I was thinking about changing teams. And then I said, hell nah. That's the only team I will never switch on. Them and the Texans.
So what do you think about? Okay, so here's my only deal about this, about the whole thing is, so they had Fan Fest this week,
I
correct?
didn't
This
go.
weekend.
Yeah, but
Okay, so were you disappointed when Bregman and everybody didn't talk about it?
well, I didn't go. And I didn't really keep up with it. But yeah, hell yeah, I'd be disappointed.
Okay, why?
Why? Because man, they just caught us. I've always learned if I learn one thing as me growing up to be a young man is never lie after you get caught. Don't that's what my dad said. That's what my dad told me. He's like, if they catch you, just say screw it. I did it. We did it. Whatever.
Okay.
If you keep lying, you're digging yourself in a bigger hole. It loses your credibility. And I think Altuve and Bregman got too much to lose to start off because they're having great careers.
Mm-hmm.
And Bregman's already that cocky little SOB. So I'd expected that from him, honestly. So it's like, just own it. Hey, it is what it is. Give us our punishment. Now, I do think the best fit for our manager and manager and GM, I think go with somebody that's in-house. So by in-house, I mean like a Biggio type guy, somebody that has the charisma to do the GM part. Because at the end of the day, the other guys in the front office also work on that. So they should carry on the habits of Lou now. And let's get somebody. I like Dusty Baker. Let's get him. Just get somebody to just get in the car and let us do what we do best.
Okay.
Because you don't really got to manage that team. Come on, man. We're so talented, bro.
Yeah, but you got to manage egos in there.
What ego?
You
Correa?
don't think there's egos inside
Correa?
that? You don't think there's? Man, you're crazy. Then you never been in the MLB clubhouse.
Look, I agree. There is probably egos. But I think the way our clubhouse is built, Jose Altuve would be the first guy to say, hey, dude, we don't do that. And then you got Yuli. You got Bregman.
For real?
Now,
they just got caught cheating now. So you think everybody's going to be on the up and up?
yeah, I think the only one that has a diva problem is Correa.
Really?
You saw the Star Wars stuff I sent you. You saw it. Carlos Correa was dressed as like Darth Vader.
Hey,
Carlos Correa is the only dude that I
Carlos
probably
Correa
has
is living
a
a
problem.
great life right now.
I know he is, and I bet you he's the
He's
type
happy
of
as
dude.
hell too.
I hope Carlos Correa takes that vibe where he's like, man, you know what? I love Houston. I'm gonna stay here. Kind of like
As long as you pay him, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like who was that guy that we paid a lot and he stayed here? I guess like a Carlos Lee. You know, he kind of rode a little bit and he kind of like got hurt.
I'm
and
going to
just-
disagree with you. Carlos Lee, when he was here, was really good.
Yeah,
I know he was good.
He had better
but-
numbers than Berkman.
Okay. That was a
Better
bad
numbers than Berkman.
comparison, but well said.
Okay, how about you, Johnny? What do you think?
I think they need to go with the younger, more relatable coach,
Like the Venable guy?
possibly. I think just an older manager is going to come in with too much of an old school mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the game has changed to where
Okay.
they need more of that player coach type to be around. That's
So
just
then,
my
so
opinion.
then, no to Buck Showalter, right?
I don't like Buck Showalter.
Hey, but
I
I'll
don't.
say this: like, I agree with you guys. If you bring an old school guy that's straight old school, I agree. But if you bring an old guy that's maybe just like, all right, I'm gonna let these guys do their thing, I think it could work. That's what I'm saying. I like Dusty, man.
You
I
like
met
Dusty?
Dusty. You know what I'm saying? I know Demetrius is pushing for Dusty, so.
Okay. Well,
But hey, man, it is. I don't really care who we get.
so let's talk about your Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
Why?
Why? People love Craig Biggio.
I don't.
What?
He's
Do you love Craig Biggio?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just GM, bro. GM is a made up position in every company. I'm be honest.
Yeah.
What is
you're-
GM?
You're so dumb. You're so.
What
dumb.
is GM?
You're so dumb.
What is
In the
GM?
baseball?
Yeah. What is
Okay,
GM?
so
how many people
okay,
they got working in
okay,
the front office?
So let me
first
ask
off?
you a question. So you're okay with Craig Biggio sitting across the table from Scott Boras negotiating whoever's contract?
Hell yeah.
Why?
He owns a restaurant, bro. I'm sure this guy can close some deals.
Nah.
No?
He
You think
loaned his-
Cosporas is gonna
loaned
punk
his-
him around?
He
Hey, no,
loaned
it's
his
Carlos
name to
Correa.
a restaurant. He don't own the restaurant.
Okay. I see what you're saying. There's a lot more that comes to it.
Yeah, there's a lot more that comes to it. I don't know who they're gonna get for GM.
Man, shock the world, bro.
Talking about
Bill,
who?
Bill
A-Rod.
O'Brien. He'll be Bill.
A-Rod.
It's another idiot.
Bring him with ZT.
He'll be
A-Rod.
Bill O'Brien from the Texans.
Who?
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien?
Oh, man,
I'll stop rooting for our team, bro.
Bill O'Brien's
How do
terrible.
we choke, bro? Don't
That's y'all, man.
bring it up again. I'll start crying on TV right now.
I would.
24, bro.
Dude, that's already over with.
I know.
Nobody cares about Texas no more.
I know.
And people are starting not to care about the Rockets too after today. You see that today, Johnny?
What happened to the Rockets? I don't watch basketball until after the break.
Man. You know what? I saw and I still can't believe it.
They lost or what?
Yeah,
They're on a
lost.
losing streak or something?
OKC, right?
Yeah,
To
OKC.
OKC.
Ah, man.
It
You know
was
what it
terrible.
is? Because Harden don't play no defense, man.
Harden plays defense. They just can't shoot.
He don't play no defense,
He
bro.
plays defense.
No, he doesn't. Watch a game.
You don't watch a game.
I don't. I know I don't. I start watching a game. I say when James Harden plays defense,
Yes, we did.
I'm coming back, baby.
Hey, his mic is too high. Lower it down a little bit.
My bad, bro. It's getting hot in here.
Like Buchanan's.
Yeah, nah, man. But shoot.
Buchanan.
So,
Cannons.
so the Astros going to World Series?
I hope so, man. I think so.
It's gonna be tough, dude. I
Who
mean,
they, Garrett Cole?
yeah, they lost Cole. I mean, you're relying on Greinke, Verlander. What's the Mexican dude's name?
Urquidy?
Urquidy.
I don't care, man. Astros about to get a new hitting coach. That's all I know.
Matt Lamb.
Matt Lamb, baby.
You see him taking cuts today on
I
Facebook?
see that. I told him
Taking
to
out
try out for
aggression?
Team Texas. Shout out Matt Lamb. Shit. You try out for Team Texas, I'll hop in there too.
Hey, but speaking of Team Texas, they're not doing bad out there.
They're not doing bad, man. Shout out to the Team Texas Navy, man. They put a hell of a game earlier today.
Yeah. Who they play?
They played MVP Hustle, and it was a great game. I think it went like 7-8 innings,
Oh, for real?
and they went extras.
Okay.
But now I saw the California rule in effect, but it wasn't bases loaded how we play it. So we need clarification on that. What
So
the
what was
hell
it?
is the California rule?
Johnny?
When they go into extra innings, is it bases loaded or a runner on
Runner
second?
I always thought it was just a runner on second.
One
That
out,
was
no
my,
outs.
That was my take with no outs.
No outs.
Okay.
That's how they played it, and I
Okay.
was shocked. I'm
The
like,
last
what the
outs
hell?
on second.
The last outs on
So
second.
whoever made the last outs on that. That's my understanding. And
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So if you're in that situation, do you concede the runner on second and just worry about this guy at the plate? I mean, obviously you don't want this guy to score, but you know you're at. I mean, you got runner on second with no outs. The chances of him scoring obviously are pretty great, but as every out you get, it diminishes a little bit. So if you're a coach, You not worry about this guy? Worry about this guy?
You talking about worry about who?
The batter? Go get the batter? Not
Yeah,
worry
you
about-
definitely have to get the batter.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you try to run a pick play, but I mean, they're all going to be on high alert to
Yeah.
make sure because that run is important.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to hope for a strikeout, pop up something. And now,
Mo's asking what position do I play?
Oh, what?
I play left field fan. Right in the Crawford boxes, bro.
What, Mo Simmons?
Mo.
Oh, the
Mo
Aints.
better.
What's up
Where's
with the
Mo?
Aints? Where are the Aints at? I told him.
Yeah. Don't bring that up, bro. Don't bring that up.
Where the Aints? I told him.
You know what time it is.
I told him, man. I told him,
know what
don't worry
time it
about
is.
them. Hey, so what else is going on in California? It's what
Well,
is it? The MLK?
The
What is
MLK
it?
tournament, they're still playing right now. We're actually watching the 10U live in the championship. They're up 9-0 right now, so we'll keep scores and we'll let everybody know how these tournaments finish out. But hey, man, shout out to Darren Larson taking Team Texas out there.
How many teams went out there?
I'm not too sure. I want to say it was over 10. I saw Team Texas in every bracket. So shout out to Darren, man. He did a hell of a job of managing today.
Is that where their home base is at the rack, right? Team
Yeah, I
Texas.
believe
I
so,
believe
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Okay, nice, good
So
job.
shout out to Darren. He'll be on the show in a couple weeks. So, hopefully he can bring us some gear. We'll put it up here, man.
So what? Team Texas gear or U Trip?
Yeah. Team Texas, U-Trip. We want a big U-Trip flag here.
He's gonna charge you.
That's fine.
Hey,
You get free promo with us worldwide. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona for moving into our top 10 cities.
man,
Straight up.
I love Phoenix.
yeah,
You
that's
like
a
Phoenix?
great city.
Love
That is a
dude.
great
Hey,
city.
you know what? You're Mexican. They have great Mexican. They have mariscos there. Great,
Oh,
dude.
I need to go there, man.
Dude, I'm talking about world class, dude.
You know who doesn't have any Mexican food at all? Toronto, Canada.
Why would they?
When I went there for vacation
Oh,
last
but I
summer,
do like
went-
Toronto. Toronto's nice.
Everywhere I go, I visit the Mexican restaurant.
Why?
I don't know, man.
So you can be disappointed?
Because I like the micheladas, bro.
Oh man, you can get that at
And
at Chili's.
fajitas.
You-
Nah, dude.
You can
Chili's?
get that
Are
at
you kidding me?
Chili.
That boy said
Applebee's.
Chili's.
Applebee's.
The only reason I'm going to Applebee's is for the dollar or the margaritas.
Meet Larry down there with the dollar.
Yeah, but hey, man, I heard there was some drama this weekend, bro. What you think? You hear about it?
No, I
You
didn't.
hear somebody's name was mentioned out there, and we're actually gonna get him on the phone, man.
Who's that?
Clint Johnson.
Oh, Clinton. Hey, what's my daughter didn't see me do her little thing.
Ah. Come on. Yeah. So Clint will be calling in. We'll be calling.
Yeah.
him shortly.
Okay. So apparently somebody called him out on the page, and then the post was gone.
And everybody thought we deleted it
Yeah.
again.
No, we didn't delete anything.
No,
Dude.
trust me, we don't delete anything.
Yeah,
That's
we don't
like
delete anything. You put it out there, it stays out there.
that's hot
And,
topic.
and we just go with it. But yeah, so I saw that, and then I forgot what I was doing, and then I went back and it wasn't there anymore. I was like,
I jumped
man.
in too late, bro.
But
I think I said the little
but
eyes.
so-
Nah.
you said the little eyes.
I think that was it. But then when I tried
But
to
somebody
read it,
sent me the screenshot though.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
yeah.
what they say, man.
No, we'll wait. We'll
We'll wait for Clint. He'll clarify this for us.
Yeah, but I think that was the only drama this weekend. I think.
Man, well,
Man, it's gonna get started though. I
can't
mean,
wait, bro.
Come next week.
I can't wait.
Frozen ropes. Let's do frozen ropes. See what happened to frozen ropes this week.
All right. Well, we gonna get Clint on first or no?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, let's get Clint on first,
Oh, what
man.
time
Before
is
we
it?
move on to the
8:30.
tournament.
Oh,
It's
say,
8:30.
my bad. Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
let
a
me
couple
give
guests lined up tonight
Do
for
really?
everybody before we get carried away because it's starting to get hot in here.
Hey, how was your little tailgate today? That little bit of Weber. What'd you put on there? A pork chop or what?
Oh man, I should have saved it. I would put
Yeah,
it
that
on the
was
screen.
awesome, right?
you see his little thing?
The
Little barbecue
little
pit.
bitty pit.
Yeah, you like that?
man.
I told Steve.
I told you, you barely cooked a little steak on that thing.
I told Jalen. I told
Get a spigot
Steve.
going. Dude.
I told Steve. I was like, I'm tailgating for Jalen's games. He's like, come on, man.
It's one hamburger at a time.
One patty at a time, yeah. Yeah.
No,
that's-
it actually fits two steaks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, while we're waiting for Clint, is he on the line or you calling him?
No.
Hey, so I heard they were breaking into cars at Baseball USA this week.
Again?
Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Damn, they better not break into my car. Everybody knows what I drive.
Right off the bat.
Drive that
Wow.
black Bentley in the front.
Right off the bat. So you got your first week, and you are Let me see. I think I heard there's like 1 or 2, but I could be wrong. Now all this is unconfirmed, but as our guy Pop Green would say, the streets are talking.
Pop Green, shout out Pop Green. Hey, them boys did work out there, but that's for another topic.
the
Streets call it,
the
baby.
streets are talking. So,
I got Clint on the phone now.
hey Clint, how you doing today, sir?
Do you hear us?
I'm here.
There you go.
Hey, he's in the building. What's going on, Clint? This is Junior.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself, sir?
Go ahead,
Thanks
Steve.
for coming on.
Doing good. Good to finally get together with you, Junior.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. We finally got you on. I know we've been talking about it for a while, but hey, let's get right to it real quick, man. What happened this past weekend, man? We got a lot of messages. We got a lot of inquiry about it. So let's hear it from the man himself.
So we were playing out at Premier. We were playing an open high school event. It was 16U, just trying to get some boys ready before high school tryouts. And apparently there had been a little smack talk between one of my players and one of the players from WBA. And I get a call from Joel over there, who I've known for years. We have a good relationship. And he said, hey, one of your coaches kind of got upset, threw down a little bit. Well, he wasn't so mad about the trash talk. Apparently one of the coaches had said something, one of the boys had said something, and they were talking in Spanish. So I guess it infuriated him. And so he was tossed from the game. It's not something I condone. It's not something that I ever teach. I talked to my coach about it. I said, I don't care how mad you get about something. You can't ever, allow that to get under your skin and set a bad example. Angel called me on the phone. So we had already worked this stuff out. And 2 hours later, all of a sudden, his dad comes on, puts a post on Houston Select Baseball, criticizing me, slamming me, slandering me, saying that this is a culture that I breed. And you will see, I saved some screenshots from the actual text, and I saved some from some of the parents who have played for me, and some of them that still play for me, that said this is something I would never do because it's something I don't condone.
Okay.
You show it on the field, you're going to talk smack, you better back it up. That's the way it is. And if you don't back it up, be prepared to get it talked back to you.
Ooh.
If you don't talk something, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, we wound up having to play yesterday again at 9:00, and we wound up winning the game. They beat us Saturday 6-5. We wound up winning 11-4 yesterday. No drama, no nothing. And, it was just a dad who was kind of upset, and this probably stems back to an incident that happened a couple of years ago when I called them out for using an illegal player because he wasn't on the roster. So he thinks that that's what bugs me the most, is that I get called a cheater for calling a team out for having a player playing for him who's not even on their roster. So I think that's probably what led to this parent doing that. But and I'm going to applaud Angel from WBA who called back the parent, told him to remove it right away. Because my lawyer is the one that called me on it. So.
Damn. There must have been some serious stuff there, Clint.
Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you this. Obviously, you had a coach that was involved. Is there any disciplinary action for your coach?
No, there wasn't anything. He was suspended for the first game yesterday because he had been tossed from the game. He was not there at 9:00. We wound up winning, playing at 11, and he was there at 1. He was there at the 1:00 game. We sat down. We had to talk about, like I said, what happened that night. I called immediately. I was not actually at the game when it happened, but I'd had reports from other people who were there, who were out there playing, who said it was on both sides. What happened is the umpire, when he saw it kind of escalating, and I've umpired for many, many years myself, should have gone out there, called both coaches and said, hey, that's enough. Let's play ball. And that's because the umpires didn't step in, that's what allowed this to escalate.
And this was at you said Premier, correct?
Right. It was at Premier.
Oh, okay. Man, I've heard a lot of stuff there about Premier and the umpires. From your experience, do you have anything to say regarding to the way umpires are handling games there or no?
It depends upon what association you're playing with. If I'm playing with Nations, for the most part, I don't have a problem. Again, this was an open event that was held by Ralph Valdez and Frank Cruz. I know you know who those guys are. So this was not a sanctioned tournament. This was just to get some games in before high school tryouts. But from a nation standpoint, we never really have an issue out there. And if there is, usually Ron Mathis is on site. He'll handle it right then and there. He comes straight to the games. If there's a protest, he handles it right then and there. He doesn't leave it for somebody else to handle.
Oh, okay. So, hey, fair enough, Clint. Fair enough, man. So, look, for the I know you've been in this game for a long time, but for the people that don't know Clint Johnson or Fury Baseball, what can you say?
I guess what I could say is that I believe in teaching not only the game, but I also believe in teaching respect for the game, respect for your opponent, respect for the officials. Work hard, play hard, do your work outside of practices. We have grown. We've been in business for 25 years now. We have our own facility that we not only practice out of, but we offer cage rentals, team rentals, lessons, camps, clinics, birthday parties even. So I would say to people, we're about trying to get your son prepared for the next level. This isn't about chasing $5 rings or trying to chase $7 trophies. This is about trying to get you to be prepared to play high school baseball and beyond if that's what you want to do.
Nice. And where's Fury Baseball located? What side of town are you from?
We're located up in the Conroe Woodlands area. Our facility is located in the River Bend Station shopping strip back in the warehouse part, and our fields are over there off 242 right down the road from College Park High School.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So do you feed into College Park and Conroe, or just College Park? Or which other schools do you feed into?
We have kids that feed into College Park, the Woodlands, Spring, Klein Collins, Tomball. Heck, we have kids that play with us all the way from Livingston, Cold Spring, Lufkin, Texas. Kids come home from Katy, Texas. This past fall, we actually had 3 high school teams at 3 different levels. And that's the most high school teams we've ever had. Most of our kids that have played in our organization have been with us for 3 years or longer.
Oh, that's nice. And what tournaments did you play in the summer, this past summer? Did you go out of town, or did you stay in town?
We go out of town. We played in several World Series. We played U-Trip this last summer. We went to Gulf Shores and played.
Okay.
But we have gone to Colorado, to Dallas, to Florida, to Gulf Shores 3 times. We're probably going to go to Kentucky this year, and Colorado. We're going to go play a big high school tournament in Colorado in July.
What part of Colorado is that tournament going to be in?
What part of what?
Colorado is that tournament going to be in?
It'll be in the Colorado Springs area.
Nice.
They hold that at the Air Force Academy, and if you've never played there, let me tell you, that is one of the best venues. The Rocky Mountains are 500 feet from the end of center field.
Nice.
Right. Oh, I've seen the mountains in the football stadium, so I can just imagine the baseball. That's and I tell you what, we've been trying to go to. Well, we've been campaigning. Me and Johnny Cruz, who's our other guest that's with us tonight. We've been campaigning to go to Colorado for a World Series for a couple of years now, because it's nice up there. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to go out there, but I'm a big fan of Colorado. The only problem I have with Colorado is every time I come back from Colorado, Clint, I always get sick. For what? I don't know if it's the altitude, or
sickness.
I'm just in bad shape. But something happens and I come back and I just get sick. But I do like Colorado, so hopefully
you're playing in a temperature of about 72 during the day, and it's about 40 at night. It's just fantastic weather, no humidity like down here.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, that's. And how about the Kentucky one? Where's that going to be at?
Where exactly what?
The Kentucky World Series. Where's that going to be at?
Louisville.
Oh, it's going to be in Louisville. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I've never been to Louisville. I've never been to Kentucky either. So I didn't even know that there was a big tournament over there. But now, that doesn't mean anything, because now in baseball there's big tournaments everywhere. So I
think, in Houston, you have the Nations, you have U-Trip, but years ago, a big World Series that a lot of people like to go to at 12U is Triple Crown. It's a beautiful venue to play. I've played it. I wish we had more Triple Crown tournaments here in the Houston area. I wish we had more options outside of Nations, outside of U-Trip.
I think that's going to happen here sooner rather than later. But I've been hearing that for a while now, so who knows? But I do agree. If there's more options, then obviously there's going to be different places and different venues to play. But as I agree with you right now, the options are limited. I mean, they're very limited to where we can play at. So I'm with you on that one. But Johnny, didn't you play in the Super Crown?
No.
No, you didn't?
No.
Which one
didn't
did you play?
For
The 12U, the older boys. Which one? Super Series?
Now, see,
yeah,
Junior's
it was
got the
Super Series.
He's
We
got
went
the
to
earplugs back on.
Yeah.
Austin.
I'm
New
sorry. I'm
York.
sorry, Clint.
Oh,
I have to go to the restroom.
No, you're all good, my friend. I don't get to see you guys as much because y'all are down on the south side and y'all play mainly U-Trip. We mainly play Nations up this way, but I can tell you, Junior, that if I find anybody in your age group, I refer them your way down there.
Even if he's a Chiefs fan.
I'm playing. Hey, that's awesome, Clint. I appreciate the love, man. Like I said, nothing but love for you guys up there in Fury Baseball and to yourself. And, hopefully we can get you in the studio one of these days, man, and just chop it up and see what we can do.
I'm ready whenever you are. So let me ask you this much, Junior. When are you going to come up here and play up north with us come up and play at Spring Klein or Tomball and Premier?
Man, let's make it happen. Let's figure out a date. We'll promote it here on the podcast, and let's get that tournament filled up, man. Let's do it. I'm down.
Hey, I will tell you that I talked to Ron Mathis with the Nations today. They've got their first big tournament coming up February 22nd at Premier Baseball. And one of the things I like about playing at either Premier or even with Lisa Esparza over at Doss Park, Lisa and Tony, super great tournament directors, love those guys, is, when they kind of form out, they keep their stuff within a 10, 15-minute range, And so if Premier overflows, they go to Spring Klein or they go to the Farm League. That's 10, 15 minutes, just as good a fields. I love the fields over at Farm League. Great place to play at. Even Lisa does that with her overflow field is the Farm League. And that's one of the things they're going to do. They're going to have a big 1,000,000-point series, again, with Nations the first weekend in March. And I know they'll be using Spring Klein and Farm League. Scrapyard's up here, of course. Good venue to play at, good place to play at. There's another guy that he don't get no love, so I got to give him some love out here. Darren Cross with Montgomery County Tournament Baseball up at Carl Barton Park up here in Conroe. Has phenomenal fields up here, all grass, clean cut, kept by the county. Great place to play baseball up here, and I wish more teams would come up and play up north there.
Where is that at again, Clint?
At Carl Barton Park.
Carl Barton? Okay.
He has his own Facebook page. It's called Montgomery County Tournament Baseball.
Okay.
Darren Cross, he's a member of Houston Select Baseball, but super guy's been in the select baseball world for about 25 years as well. But he just hosts tournaments. But I'll tell you one thing, their barbecue's the best, man. They do it on site right there. Great barbecue.
Nice.
Junior likes barbecue.
And where's this at? You said Farm League?
No, well, the Farm League holds they're kind of a holdover for extra fields for Spring Klein or for Premier Baseball in Tomball. But Carl Barton Park is run by Montgomery County Tournament Baseball and Darren Cross, and they have 8 fields there. They can host a big time tournament.
Nice.
And
That's
they
where
are
we gotta
done by
go.
the county. They're done by the county, so they've got guys. They do drag the fields in between each game. It's natural grass, but some people like turf, some people like natural grass. I'm a natural grass guy. I believe that's the way baseball is meant to be played.
Hell yeah, you ain't lying about that, bro.
Man, that sounds like a good park. The only thing I would add to that, or I would inject as far as anything goes, Clint, is, man, people from the south side don't like to drive past downtown. I mean, that's
okay. Well, that's what I guess we'll all have to meet at Doss Park with Tony and Lisa Esparza. So we'll cut it in the middle.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think Junior goes anywhere past downtown, but that could be me.
Nah,
Stay,
hey man,
stay south of I-10.
Hey, y'all know me. I'll travel for some good baseball. So hey,
Well,
after we're done,
I tell you what, Junior, I've got my own fields up here on the north side, and we can put together some little round robin on an off weekend, and you bring a couple of teams, I'll bring a couple of teams, and let's just have it and play some ball.
Sounds good, man. So everybody listening, if you have a 10U team or 11U team, major team, holla at me. Let's make this happen. Clint Johnson, wind up. Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, that'd be
Absolutely.
good. That'd be real good.
Yeah. So hey, man, like I said, I appreciate you calling in, Clint. I'll give you a call right after the show's over, man. We'll stay in touch, and I appreciate you, giving us a call and just kind of saying your side of the story, man.
Hey,
Put a number out there
the only
just in
thing I'm
case.
going to say before I get out of here is, look, keep the drama off Facebook. You got a problem with me, you come directly to me. I'll deal with you directly. Call me on the phone.
Sounds good.
That's the way it
And
is.
what's that number, Clint? What's that number?
832-887-7881.
There you have it, folks. Clint Johnson in the building.
There you go, man.
Hey, Clint, thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Hey, glad to watch you guys weekly. Thank you so much. You got an awesome show. Appreciate everything you do.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it,
All
brother.
right, thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Clint Johnson, Furry Baseball.
Woo! Y'all heard it. That boy said it's hot.
And he put his
Come
number.
at me.
And he put his
You got
number out
something
there.
to say? Call me forever. I will respect and give tons of love for Clint Johnson. We need more people like that in our select world, man. Shout out to Clint.
You think
Johnson.
anybody calls Clint Johnson out on the page anymore?
Nobody's gonna call him
No, I
out.
don't think so either. Shit, I don't even want
think
to put
so
his
either.
name on the page,
Woo!
man.
So hey, for real though, 10, 11, you want to do 12? If we can make it happen, come on.
when,
Well, we got the fields now.
I don't see why not.
Anybody right now want to call out ZT Elite Nava 12U? Let's make it happen, bro.
We may be here for a while.
Call him out, bro. Anybody got a problem with my boy Steve? Come see me.
What are you gonna do?
Bird gang. How did Mark Ingram say it? Damn, that was like nowhere near the Mark Ingram one. But anyways, yeah, for real. Let's make it happen, Steve.
Well, yeah.
I heard
well,
y'all had a little scrimmage this weekend. How'd that go?
We did well. It was a scrimmage.
Scrimmage? What
Yeah.
score, man? You don't keep scoring scrimmages?
No, I don't even know what.
Y'all don't
score
even
was.
post it like, hey, man, we scrimmage, baby.
Nah, man, because
Woo.
the scrimmage was to get both teams work. I mean, that's what it was. I mean, we were working on things. They were working on things. I mean, if you want to keep scoring, you want to do that, then just play a game.
So how does that work? Like, are they like, hey, hold on, we're gonna work on bunch real quick?
No.
No?
Nah,
Just
you
run it
we go
live?
6 outs, or we go ahead.
Yeah.
What did we do, Jen? We went 6 outs, 3 outs, and 6 outs.
Yeah,
or
went
something
3
like
out, 6 outs, and if anybody got tired or labored longer than what they wanted to, we just said, hey,
that. Yeah, come out.
last batter, and then we'll make a switch.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it was
It
a control. It was a controlled.
was a controlled scrimmage.
Yeah.
Love
That's
it.
exactly what it was. And,
Well, yeah, when we do it, we do 5 at a time. Like just 5 batters go up
oh, for real.
and just
Yeah, and that's
just go.
what that's what a scrimmage is supposed to be. I mean, you're not out there trying to
Compete.
if you're out there trying to win. I mean, granted, you want to do well.
Yeah.
But if you're out there trying to win, you should have just ended the frozen ropes
True.
and then played at Big League Dream. I mean, excuse me, at Baseball USA.
Hey,
That's
Steve.
my thing.
Hey, man.
What's
The streets is watching.
The streets.
What the hell happened to the Fiji water, bro? We went from Fiji to Kroger. I'm sorry, man. Isa is not here. She's the one that goes to.
We didn't get Kroger. We got Costco water.
We got Costco water. Hey,
got Costco
the Fiji water be back, bro. Fiji water be back.
Hey, so let me tell you something. So I took that Fiji water home, and then like a week later, we had Fiji water in our house, Junior. So we became Pasadena royalty like you.
What's up, man? We got some love from the 210. When you gonna send one of our big fans, Baltimore, a shirt?
Yeah, when they
C4
get
shirt.
ready. Yeah, I got them.
Alright.
yeah.
I got
I
'em.
sent up some stickers already, so we should have them today or
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we got them.
Oh crap! We got some comments coming in hot on YouTube. Was there any trash can banging at the scrimmage?
They're actually
Yeah. Yep. It sure was.
a video went viral. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
I think it was on a curveball. What was it, Johnny? I think Johnny may have had something to do with that. Why don't you speak on that?
Yeah, we decided to have a little bit of fun. You know, it was a scrimmage, so we kind of were laying back, and we had one of our players get in there and kind of mimic the trash can banging going on there. So it was pretty cool.
It was a curveball. It was what, 2, right? If I remember.
Right, 2, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he had
And
2 bangs on
the
it.
video's on. It's on Facebook.
For real?
Yeah, it's on my page.
Yeah, it's on Johnny Cruz.
All right, we need to pull that up.
Yeah,
Hey,
I totally
man.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
I literally just read the comments on Facebook now.
Uh-huh.
Frank the Tank got me pumped up, man. Frank the Tank, you cannot put exclamation marks at the end of the sentence and not expect me to get pumped. That boy said, Clint's the man. Chiefs Nation, baby. Woo!
Man.
Me and Frank, baby. Frank the Tank in the building. Hey, what about the 8U Kid Pitch teams? Yeah, shout out to them, man. Mad love out to them. We're actually going to get a 9U. We're going to have the 9U ambush coaches call us in a little bit, man. They got a lot that they want to say, man. And I picked them. I picked them to win the S30. They heard me. They said, we got to get on the show. So I told you, Steve. I told you. But I got...
Hold on. Was that the in pencil edition or is that the
No.
set in stone
The
edition?
9U is the...
Who did-
Go
what-
ahead, set
what was
the
it?
stone for the 9U.
I gotta go back and watch.
The 10U, we'll see what's up. And the 12U, right?
I forgot who I called out for 9U. I think
You said Nitro.
who is my dark horse? The Brewers.
The Brewers.
Brewers,
I pick ambush all the way, baby. I say, man, hey, man, look. Roy Young says DOS fields are brutal versus the rack in Baseball USA.
So Doss is bad.
I guess.
I haven't been.
I never played there.
Never played there?
Somebody comment some pictures of the fields. That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, maybe.
I don't know what the hell Issa's talking about. She just wrote 14-0.
that means-
Okay.
Is that the score of the game?
I guess that's the score right now. Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's keep looking at the comments here, man. We got a lot of love.
I can't see it, so I'm relying on you.
Okay, don't worry.
And I
baby.
get to see that ugly ass Boomer Sooner. thing
Boomer
right there.
Sooner, baby. I told you, man. Man.
Hey, while you're looking at comments, I was looking at the this is totally off base, but I was looking at the roster today for U of H baseball. On the 35-man roster, only 6 people from the Houston area.
Hey, check
Really?
Hold on.
How terrible is that?
Sergio Medina from Medina Warrior says, Steve Medina finally requested me as a friend. Guess we weren't family after all. But good stuff, guy. What the fuck, Steve?
What's that?
Oh man,
That's funny. Shout out Medina Warriors.
We could be family. I don't know, man. I don't know. Good dude, though, I think. I mean, I see his posts all the time. I'm going to go watch him play. I'm going to go watch him play. Maybe.
Oh.
Steve's favorite buddies.
Who's
Here.
coming in?
Steve's favorite friend.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Oh, what happened to you, bro?
My face is fucked up.
Well, hide him up.
Sorry,
I'm just
Joe.
playing. I'm playing.
I might need to.
Oh,
Hey,
my God.
what's going on? In the building.
My
In
God,
the
that's the camera
building.
right there. I can't be right there.
Yeah, nah, you good, bro. Ain't nobody looking, man. You look cute with the glasses on, bro.
I gotta do something.
No homo.
Ain't nobody looking.
Hey, don't put the camera towards me. Cause
Oh,
is that the
man.
camera? Turn that around.
Oh, man.
So championship?
Yeah.
Anyways, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, so
wait, hold on. Somebody write it.
what are you looking on?
I wonder how long it's gonna take for people to stop thinking it's funny to bang on the trash cans during games.
Which games? Astro games?
Strife, Valeric, can you please? Doss Park Fields. Okay. Yeah, just at the Astros game or at the real games? At like our games. Okay. What's up, bro?
What's up, big dog?
Man, you look happy as shit, bro.
Dude, my
The Packers won, huh? Damn.
You're a Packer fan?
Hell yeah. This
Little
is
bit,
the undercover
little bit.
Packers.
No, but I knew they were gonna lose, though. I knew
Okay.
they were gonna lose.
Hey, get closer to the mic, bro. Just fix it up.
Scared of the
Yeah.
mic, man.
Nah, man. Come on. Don't be scared of it.
No, I knew they were gonna lose. They don't have a line, and that's why I wanted the 49ers and the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah. Pick it up, bro. We
Gotta
still
pick it
can't
up.
hear you. Our fans can't hear you.
You're only a guest on the first 7 shows. You should know how to do it.
Of course. They had to call you out. When you going to hit off Larry, bro? When you going to hit off Larry?
Man, I don't gotta prove myself to nobody.
Santos is retired, bro. Retired. Anyways.
No, it's not.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. Our fans did not forget that, man.
I hope your son's good.
Who put that up? Hey, Jared. Jared Baker says, Big Steve.
Hey, what's up, Jared Baker? He's up in the Dallas area, formerly from Lufkin.
Damn, Lufkin.
Hey, when we go up there to Dallas, Jared, we need to hook up.
All right,
I know we say that every year, but then they give us 8 o'clock games.
All odd times,
Y'all
man.
get the Legend Special.
And as
For
a
the
first
most
or
part.
second seed, yeah.
That was
Hey, I'll
brutal.
never forget the
Hey.
time Steve was clowning on me. He's like, man, y'all get 8 o'clock games. Y'all got the 3 seed. Wake up at 8 in the morning.
We did.
Hey, we did. Hey,
That
dude,
boy was
we
mad.
did,
He's
man.
like, I'm not getting
Mad.
out of the car till 7:58.
Man, mad, dude. Hey,
And didn't play again till 3.
Yeah. Hey, me and JD we were driving to the field, bro. It was dark. We got there, the lights were on. I was like, man, now I know how legends feel.
We like them early games, though, bro.
Yeah, because y'all done my 9:30, so would I.
Nah, hell nah. The times we made
got
a
the rest of
run
the
is
day
when
to
it
do
counts.
That
Got
only
the
happened
rest.
once, man.
Got the rest.
Hey,
of
all I'm saying, look, bro. 11, you better watch out, bro.
What 11 you?
We coming with some fire, bro. The neighborhood team is coming in
Triple A or
hot.
what?
Triple A. We calling out all Triple A. Y'all laughing.
Yeah, we are laughing.
So how did
Don't let us catch you like we did in Portland, bro. Don't let us catch fire.
What y'all doing in Portland?
Whew. Semifinals, baby. But hey, man, I know Frank the Tank's listening, and I know Frank's pumped. We gonna make it, baby.
Really?
KAH24. Who is that? Miss Beth is looking for you, man. Who is it? Says 10 you looking real nice in Houston. Oh, yes, it is. It's gonna be a hell of a tournament come March, man.
Is it?
Hell yeah, dude. We got teams from all over flying in. And I just got news. Something going down, so woo-wee. Y'all know what they said.
Nobody knows what you're
Nobody.
talking about. I mean,
I have no
hey,
Don't know where that went.
We're all lost.
No clue.
I'm with everybody at the table. I don't know where that's going, but
Shout out Ambush in the house. Jacob Lopez tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now
So, hey,
from
so
the San Antonio area. Shout out San Antonio. Mad love to San Antonio,
hey,
bro.
listen. So tell me, where did this Legends Mafia start? Is it like
That was all
what is it?
Junior.
That was me, bro.
That was
That's
you?
all Junior. You think
Okay.
I'd come up with something like that?
Nah, it was me.
Definitely Junior.
It originated from the there goes Frank the Tank, baby. Yeah, I see you, Frank.
Okay, talk
Look,
to me about Legends
okay,
Mafia.
Legends
'Cause
Mafia.
I see this.
It was
hashtag
okay.
everywhere.
Okay, so the hashtag started as okay for the guys that've been following me, and you know this. One of my things on my bucket list is to attend a Buffalo Bills game. What do they go by? Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
So
Okay.
if you think Bills Mafia tailgates are badass, wait till you see our parents, bro.
Okay, but
Woo!
so
We have barbecues out there, right,
But-
Steve? You saw it.
Yeah, but didn't y'all have Legends Mafia before Bills Mafia? Or when did Legends Mafia start?
Ooh, that was when we were
been
little,
a
right?
while,
It's
right?
been a while. It's when Troy was
No,
with
no,
us.
because I've
It's
seen
when
it a
Troy
while.
was with us. Troy was the one that put it first, actually.
And listen, that's the reason why I'm asking is because I've seen it out there
Man.
before.
Troy knows where the heart is. Heart is home. Or how does that go? Timeout?
Yeah, don't talk about Troy.
Oh, okay.
No,
Don't-
no,
Just
no,
bleep that out.
No,
Bleep that out.
no, no,
Unless
no.
you bring us sandwiches.
No.
Then we gonna talk about it.
No, that's
No?
not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because we talked good about Troy last week, and
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
called him and said
Oh,
we were talking
yeah,
mess about
yeah,
Troy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Uh,
were talking mess about Troy.
Ain't nobody talking mess about Troy, man.
It was all love.
Oh, big love. I love boy. I love
Shoot,
big
he gave
Troy.
us.
Gotta be big love.
Damn.
Damn,
dude.
way to go there, bro. You didn't have to do
He's
that.
from Pasadena. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
You
We gotta stay close.
Hell
what y'all
yeah. I
talking
feel
about?
you. I feel you. Big Troy in the building.
Bro, you didn't have to do that. That's wrong.
Okay, anyways.
Cut his mic off.
What are y'all talking about?
I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Speaking of San Antonio, I'm pretty disappointed the select games weak over here. What? They have some solid teams, but finding good luck finding tournaments out here. That's my hometown. Carlos Zepeda, man. What? Well, we about to find out. We about to call the 9U coaches from Ambush. They about to be in here. We got a lot of that just checked in.
Okay.
Hey, man. How'd that scrimmage go?
What scrimmage?
I mean, we'll talk about it right now after Ambush.
Hey, did we go through the rest of the tournament?
We haven't even gone through.
Oh,
it.
We
let's
haven't
start
even-
off- start
we're
off.
not- No. We got to call our boys at 9.
Yeah, but what time we calling them?
We'll call them right now. As a matter of fact, let's
It's
call them
9
in.
o'clock right now.
Let's call them in, bro. Let me call them in. Ambush people, get ready. It's going down, man. It's going down.
Do you think they're
go,
ambush
there.
mafia or what do you think they're called?
Man, they gonna take it. They're gonna
Hey,
be like,
what'd you
say?
Ambush
What'd you say,
Mafia.
Amish?
No, ambush,
ambush.
mafia.
Hey Julio, I'm gonna give you this number, bro. That
Hey,
way I can
I
watch
see,
my
I
phone.
see Troy. Troy's watching now. He knows we didn't talk bad about him last week.
Hey, Junior, you got about a year to turn on that candle before he goes to a different team.
Bro, I don't want to talk about that.
It's all right. He'll be 32. It don't matter.
Shout out Troy, man. I know Troy watching.
Yeah, he's watching right now.
Man, I saw them boys outside of Cody's. I shook everybody's hand.
Who?
So if anybody's saying we talking shit, they better tell me.
Who about Troy? Nah,
Shit.
man.
Troy's my
I talked
boy.
to
I
Troy
know.
today.
I know Troy more than anybody that's been hanging out with him. Shout out Troy, man.
Do you know what's his name?
His name is Sam Garcia. We're gonna have Coach Sam Garcia and Isaac Ledesma in the building. So we'll get him in the building.
Man,
and Carl
Troy-
Cepeda, we'll touch on that San Antonio baseball right now. That's exactly why I got my boys on here, man.
Hey, Troy still has, man. If you ever ask Troy for a free sandwich, he'll just ignore you.
Shit, he dropped off a tray at my
he
house.
dropped off a tray, bro.
Two trays. Shout out my boy Troy,
They were
man.
good.
Straight up.
They were good.
What's up with the Sooner shirt, bro? I already told you, Matt. I'm a Chiefs fan. Leave me alone. Boomer
Hey.
Sooner. How does it go?
Hey, man, Boomer Sooner, just Boomer Sooner.
Oh.
Matt Ladd, so this dude, he talked to me today for about 10 minutes of how the U was back because they got De'Aaron King.
Man,
then
the
I
U's
walk in,
back.
he's got a Boomer Sooner shirt on.
Don't make me put on that helmet, Steve. I'll fucking go through the door right now.
All right, Junior, he's on.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Coach Sam?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Coming on, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you getting on, brother. I've been, like I said, I was talking to Isaac the last week, and I actually picked you boys to win the S30 here in March, man. So I'm glad that you guys are on the phone, and, you know, let's talk some ambush baseball, brother. How is the competition in San Antonio? We got some comments saying it's pretty weak. Can you confirm?
Yeah, man. Baseball back in San Antonio a few years back, man. It was a top notch. You know, we competed, like I said, we competed with Houston, and we were able to compete with Houston and Dallas teams. But here lately, man, Houston, Dallas, I mean, they're getting way up there, man. We're hard to catch. You know, I mean, JD, I see you got Coach JD right next to you. I know him. My older boy helped Nava's team out in California, and you know, that's a top-notch team. You got Lale's team up north in Dallas. I mean, hell, man, those teams are built real tough. And here at that level, even you know, as you're getting older, the 15s, 16s in the high school, man, it's really tough to beat. The facilities out there in Houston, Corpus, Portland is starting to come up, but Houston and Dallas, man, they got the facilities to do big things, and they're recruiting the real nice kids, man, and it's really hard to beat that you know, all that. All the facilities and all the, I mean, really, you think about it, hell, I mean, they got some of the best coaches out there too, you know.
And why do you think that is, man? I mean, San Antonio is a pretty big city. I know you guys are like kings when it comes to football. You know, why? You know, talk to us about that.
Man,
A
San Antonio, man. I mean, I say it like this. Probably one of the biggest things that I'm thinking about why San Antonio isn't on that level like it used to be is just everybody's out there for themselves now. You know, there's a lot of good kids here in San Antonio. I mean, the Alamo Drillers, I mean, you know, they're for a majority of those kids, the core, I mean, when they first started, they were all from here. But, you know, a lot of folks around here, they don't, you know, they got too much pride. You know, well, I don't like this person, and you know, they don't put the pride aside. You know, for the better of San Antonio to get all these really good kids together. And, you know, I would think that that's probably the biggest thing, you know, because if they were able to put their pride aside, man, there's a lot of good kids here in San Antonio to go put a really good show on at these big tournaments, you know. But you know, I started from the bottom with this 9U team. You know, we branched off, and we worked them up. You know, we worked them up. I still got the majority of these kids I got are my core kids. And, you know, now we're able to compete. You know, these 9U kids, they learned how to lose. They didn't like the way it felt. And I told them, I said, you know, you guys got to be listening and really working outside of practice. And they took it and ran with it. I got a lot of kids that were built, you know. The majority of the kids that I have are all from San Antonio on that 9U group. Matter of fact, that 7U group that we got too, they're a good little 7U group. I know that they're young, but that's going to be an up and coming team to be reckoned with too.
Okay. And is ambush baseball? Do you guys have different age groups?
Yeah, we got.
Talk to us about that, please.
We got a 7U. Matter of fact, I just got out of a practice You guys gonna be the first ones to know. We're gonna take that group to California, do 7U kid
Nice.
pitch.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're, how do you get on that level of California? Houston, Dallas. I mean, let's face it. Those when you say youth baseball, California, MVP's been doing it for a long time. Dallas, Houston, Florida, all those, top-notch teams, man. I mean, that's what you want to do whenever you throw your kids to the dogs. And there's only one thing they can do, man. They got to crawl out of that hole and let's go. They got to bite back. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to compete on that national level, and the only way to do it is to put the kids in the fire. So we started working up pitchers today on that 7U group. Probably a little bit behind because in California they start doing it at 6, 7 years old. So they're gonna probably. I know I talked to Anthony Silva from California, and I know they're coming down. That's gonna be a good one. That March tournament is gonna be nice. I mean, there's how many teams is there now? Like 400.
Yeah, something like that, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. But they're
Look,
bringing some teams, and we're gonna repay them the favor. We're gonna go up there and see them. And
whew.
hopefully we're able to do some damage up there and at least compete.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
took
for
this
sure.
this 9U group, we were 1 inning away from being in the International World Series Championship in June. We lost to Hunter Pence, and Hunter Pence actually ended up being MVP in that 8U kid pitch tournament that they have up there.
It's up to 422 teams right now, bro.
400 and what?
22 teams.
How many is a 9U?
9U, we got 21 teams for 9U right now, bro. 9U major.
9U, there's 20 what?
21 teams.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
And you have
Yeah.
California, you have Florida, you
Louisiana.
have Louisiana in the building. So, hey, like I said, bro, I picked you guys to win it. So I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be rooting for you guys. Hopefully, y'all
I
can
really appreciate that. Appreciate the love.
And actually, we played you guys. What was it, Julio? A couple years ago
The Portland
at the Portland
yeah,
last year. We
last
had
year.
the Legends 9U, and you guys were 8U playing 7. Wait, no, we were 8U, right? Or
No,
they
we
were
were
7U.
We were 9.
Well, we played you guys, and I remember you guys gave us a good little game there, man. Y'all got a good scrappy little team, and like I said, you guys got my respect, man. So shout out to Ambush Baseball, and hopefully you guys can get it. And hey, if you're looking for a 9U player, I got you one.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I
Yeah,
really
man,
got you
appreciate
one.
all the love.
Oh man, much love. Send me a shirt and a hat.
Yeah, man. I ordered a couple hats. What size are you, man? Small, medium, extra large,
Yeah,
extra
hey
large?
man,
Extra
small,
large.
medium. I got a big head, but not that big.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're gonna be looking a little bit different this year, man. I'm really hoping that the kids stick together. Really, when you got great parents, that's what I got on this. The groups that Ambush has had, we've had really good parents. We've stuck it out through thick and thin, man. And the biggest thing is making the parents believe about the big picture. And once they do that, I really think that everything else comes a little bit easier whenever everybody's on the same page. So.
Okay, so hey, I wanted to talk about the fall tournament real quick. That you guys, I think it was you and Banditos, right? You guys won the bid.
Right.
I know we talked about it on the show, but we didn't get clarification from somebody within both teams. So can you just talk about what happened there? And
For sure.
Go ahead.
I mean, that was a tight game, man. We were pretty much we were winning. I want to say it was either the third, maybe the third or fourth inning. I can't remember, but I know we were up 2-1. And then, or 2-0, maybe 2-0, 2-1, or something like that. And youth baseball at its best. We had an error. One error turned into another error. I think they scored. I think it was 2-1, and I think they scored 2 off those 2 errors. It was 2 errors in one play. We overthrew the second, and a run came in, and then as we overthrew it to second, that second run came in. We're down 3-2. I had one of my bigger hitters come up. He hit a double. He hit a double. He passed ball. We got him to third, and then we had one of my batters hit a dribbler to the pitcher. The pitcher didn't check the runner at three. We scored him. We tied it. And at that time, man, it was already getting really, really dark. I mean, it was. They put in. So we put in one of. We threw. We. I have a kid from Eagle Pass. We clocked him at like 55 last year. So he's got to be up there like maybe in the low 60s. So he hums it. But they're pretty good for 9. But they have a big boy too, and he was throwing smoke too. So last inning, they come up to bat. We strike out 2, and then we get a fly ball, and then they throw their big boy in. And I mean, it's already dark. We can't touch him. But more credit to the kid. I mean, he was still throwing strikes. So we got a runner on. He did walk one. We got him to second, and then I want to say he struck out my next 2 batters, and it was ball game. Just because the rack, right, just didn't have lights.
Yeah. Hey,
Just, it ended like that. That's the way it was. I mean, it's a good squad. That's a good squad.
What'd you think about the rack, bro?
Man,
Be honest.
the
Hey, watch out, because you may get 8 o'clock
it
games
was
out there.
It's
No
it's
kidding.
kind of like San Antonio, man. I mean, there's some good fields, and then there's some not so good fields. I mean, the rack is it's what I do like about it is you could take pretty much whatever your kids Gatorades, and you could if you want to barbecue. I mean, I've seen people out there cooking. I've seen a lot of different things out there, but I mean, as far as it being one of Houston's elite fields, I mean, we don't want to disrespect nobody.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, so talk to us about San Antonio tournaments, man. How are they?
Man, I'm telling you what, San Antonio's. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's getting watered down. It's the competition, and I think that goes to say that we just whenever you don't have a lot of elite teams, I mean, nobody's going to want to come and see you. When I say that, I mean it stings a little bit, but I mean, we go out there, we go to Dallas, we travel to Houston, we go to Portland. And the other thing is too, I mean, people want to play on nice fields, and around here in San Antonio, the nicest thing we got is probably Mission Academy, and they're all turfed out, but they're bigger fields.
What
And
about
so
that other place? Because I played there with my buddies from Eagle Pass. It's like by like a cement refinery or something. Sarge runs those tournaments, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. You're talking about
Those are non-sanctioned,
it's
correct?
not too far from Alva Joe Complex, that
Yes.
softball complex.
Yes.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. You know what? I heard that they're supposed to be building some really, really nice fields over there that they're supposed to turf out. And if that happens, man, I mean, we could really do something. I mean, the biggest thing is just drawing a crowd, and I mean, if anybody's Baseball USA playing at BLD, I mean the majority of folks are spend their money on something like that. But whenever you come to San Antonio, I mean, we travel. I mean, what we call local is going to Kyle. We'll go to Dripping. Dripping Springs is going to be really nice. They're doing a really good. They're doing a lot of nice things to that field. They're returfing it. They're supposed to be putting a pizza parlor in that thing, and that's only an hour and 15 minutes from us. So we go and come the same day.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro.
That's like going, that's like from being at the Woodlands and then just driving to BLD, I guess. I don't know. So what's that, about an hour?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be real nice. But, San Antonio is pretty much in the air, man. I mean, if somebody were to do something real nice, put up a nice facility and put up some fields with lights, man, it's there's money to be made in this city. But I don't. So they gotta believe. They get the right investors and put the money in there. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. You got something, Steve?
Nah, just Jake Hernandez keeps on sending messages. What's up, Jake?
Hey, that's my boy, Jake Hernandez.
Yeah, Jake, good dude, man.
Yeah,
Good dude.
man. That Mason, I used to coach Mason. I know Coach JD, Coach Mason. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, Jake's a
Like
good
my little
dude.
brother.
Yeah, real good dude.
Yeah, I keep on seeing him putting messages on, so Jake, I'm shouting you out, bro. So there you go.
That's
Hey, I called it. Hey,
can
I
stop now.
called Jake earlier. And I told him, "Say, hey, man, they're gonna call me on this podcast." I said, "I'm a little nervous." He's like, "Nah." He goes, "No, man, you be all right. You're a pretty good talker." I said, "Hell, I just hope I don't fly off the handle."
Well, hey, man. We appreciate you coming on, Coach.
You got it, man. Hey, pleasure talking to you guys. I mean, anytime you guys want to chat it up, let me know. I appreciate what you guys, you shouting out, giving us love, and I'm gonna send love back, man. Send everybody y'all's way. Sign up for this podcast, get it going, man. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate what you guys do.
Hey, thank you very much, and hopefully we can hook up during the NIT down in March.
You got it, man.
Get together.
Yeah, you got my number. Yeah, for sure. It'd be real nice to get together, for sure.
Yeah, and Jake, I know you just sent me another message. I told you not to, but anyway, maybe you can hook up with us during the NIT, man. Drink a couple of beers or something.
You got it, man. I'm gonna take some extra jerseys down there. I know y'all a little bit big. Y'all look a little bit fluffy on YouTube, but
It's fluffy.
Yeah.
Sounds good, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. We'll stay in touch.
You got it.
All right, Coach. Thanks, man.
Have a good
All
one.
right, bye.
San Antonio.
Man,
this
who's he calling
motherfucker.
Fluffy?
He calling you.
I mean, you're the biggest one here, big dog.
I don't know, man.
That was funny as hell.
The game's already over,
Game's
Santos.
over.
What game?
So
Yeah, it's over.
we're watching it. It is over. 14-5 MVP wins the NIT, MLK NIT. So, everybody got their hands full in the 10U division.
Ain't nobody care but Junior. Ain't nobody care about
And
MVP
Mo.
on this table.
Hey, what's up, baby? Hell yeah, flash that shit. Hey man, I'm going live. You a fool, Jay. Hey, I'll call you back right now. God damn. How many beers they give Issa, man? Shout out, man. All right, babe. I'll call you back. I'll call you back, baby.
Hey, they have that same energy when they play with the Legends?
Our
No.
tailgates go down.
No, I'm talking about after the game.
Bro, win or lose, we
Always.
stayed at tailgate.
Always.
Did you see the picture I posted on Steve's story about the little pit I got?
A little pit.
No,
Where I invited everybody to come in the game. Nobody showed up.
I didn't see it.
I was so mad. I was like, man, I got this pit going on. Man, hey, that thing smoked up the whole neighborhood.
What'd you make?
Nothing. What I did throughout the day, I just kept throwing wood in it for the smell to stay in there.
What's that?
Oh, the
okay.
barbecue
I'm on the
pit.
delay right now. I
Everybody
can't see
knows who we're talking about.
it. Man, that's funny.
That is really funny, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the pit we're gonna use for the Raiders game when we go to Vegas, Steve, to go cheer on the Chiefs, baby, Chiefs Kingdom.
No, man, that's
You think
funny.
the tailgate will be the same in Vegas?
Probably not.
Probably not, huh?
Nah,
I think
it's-
that'll
it's
take
never-
it away.
Yeah,
It
it's
should be
never-
well. It should be a lot better
Is there even
Right?
any room going to be the tailgate?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
they're
on the strip.
yeah, no.
They're gonna have Junior sit right there.
They're gonna have me right there in the corner, just
Yeah, so that was the problem. Like when the Cowboys went to that new stadium.
Yeah.
Man, Cowboys. I mean, they got it. Their stadium's okay. I mean, it's all right. But their tailgate at Dallas now is
Sweet.
man, it's terrible, man.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Jason Kanzler. You talking about who's his top 10? Who we talking about right here, bro? We'll talk about it.
So I don't think tailgate's gonna be good.
No,
I don't think the
so.
experience is gonna be like it used to be.
Man, I tell you
I
what.
mean, that's just how it is.
I
when
don't
it
think the
goes in
crowd
there.
will be the
Hey,
same.
hey, tell him.
Kansas City? Oh,
Tell him, bro.
Dude, I've already been to Kansas City, dude.
Tell
I already know.
For a
I've been
playoff
to
game?
tailgate.
Take a shot.
Yes.
Take a shot.
Me and my boy Max Steele, he took me to games.
Don't get me pumped up right now, bro. Where's Frank? Where is Frank the Tank, dude?
Hopefully,
This is
he
a
just-
wrong
Did you-
day to
he's a
party,
homeless
bro.
sleep.
did you have Frank the Tank there?
I don't need Frank the Tank.
You need Frank the
You
Tank.
need Frank
when you're
the Tank.
tailgating, you need
Nah, I
Frank
don't
the
need
Tank.
Frank the Tank. I don't need Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank is. Oh, okay. 10U. We're talking about 10U, bro. Just confirm that. Just write that 10U. If it is, you talking about mine or Steve's?
I don't know Tenyu.
Okay.
So
Because I'll comment on the Tenyu real quick. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Just beat them.
Okay. I'll comment on the Tenyu. You're asking me who's top 10? Oh, I'm hoping you ask Ambush. Oh. Wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't get ahead of myself. That would have been really ugly.
He's gone, so.
Hey, so how's San Antonio? Have you been up to San Antonio?
I've been to San Antonio. I played with Coach Alvar
Okay.
with Sidious Eagle Pass. We played there 2 years ago. Matter of fact, Matt Lamb went with us. He played a couple
Did he?
tournaments with us.
How'd you like it?
Look, man, it is just like the tournaments we played in were like backyard, like the grind.
Okay.
I like that stuff. You know what I mean?
Why do you like it?
I like it because just, man, like, look,
You just play?
I've said that from the beginning. Like, our kids are lacking just to play. So there, even though it's a game, it still feels kind of laid back. And what was cool about it, you saw from all of, like, just kids that were playing with that Banditos Castillo, right?
Right.
They were like, I guess they were just picking up with other teams. So it just felt, man, like, and there was kids from like Corpus, San Antonio area, Austin area that I know. Man, it was a cool vibe. It was at the 12U level. There was kids like 10, 9, 10, 11 playing in that tournament. Hell of a tournament those 2 weekends that we played. We played 2 or 3 weekends out there with them. We played
it was
in
an open
that
tournament or what?
Well, we played in those backyard type tournaments. And by the railroads that I was talking about,
Okay.
we didn't play an actual U-Trip sanction one, but I like that. I like what they're doing there.
Okay.
Does Legends still have a 6U team? Yeah, bro. Well, there's 7U now, but yeah, we don't have a 6.
So there's no 6U.
There's no 6U, but there's 7U now. So
So Jason does want your opinion on the top 10.
top 10 on mine.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You talking about 10U?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
10U? All right, I'll give it to you. I'm just saying from teams that I know, in no particular order. I'm just gonna throw them out there. Top 10. Top 10, right?
What do you mean? Write them down and then say
Okay.
top 10
Write
in
'em
order.
down.
One right now. We'll go with the champs from the elite. We'll go MVP. Number 2. Let's throw again random. I'm just gonna throw them random. Detroit, Motor City Hit Dogs. I think they got a good team. SBA had a good team.
I think
Traction
we're
King.
talking about Houston.
Oh, you're talking about Houston. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we were talking national.
Ain't nobody care about MVP.
So go up to the select. You still have select 30 up there, or the NIT?
Yeah.
I'll get to the list there.
Oh, okay. Well, select 30. I'm gonna go with the teams that are signed up. I mean, we've done this list like 30 times. Okay. All right. Again, scratch that. We're going select 30. Whoever signed up, 10U major. Who are the best teams, right? Okay. So you have. Ooh, damn, dude. What the hell? There's everywhere.
Traction King.
Okay, I'll give you 3 teams that I think are like legit that are on this list. We go Traction Kings are well coached. Motor City Hit Dogs has a couple injuries at the elite. I haven't seen them play, but Coach Mark says that they're hell of a team. Okay, so I picked what I picked. Traction Canes. Let's go with Traction Canes. I'll go with Adidas. And my pick, man, I picked Backyard Ballers, right? Well, these are the teams that are signed up right now.
Is that American Force signed up in there?
They're still signed up, man.
Who's that? 10U?
10U, man. This 10U list is messed up. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna scratch this. We'll come back when they edit this list because there's a bunch of teams on there that shouldn't be on there.
How's that Sidious team from Dallas?
That is the old. That's Coach Jonathan.
Juanitos, huh?
That's Juanito's team. Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. He said they're loaded. He said he's ready. He's coming down to take the crown.
For what, 10U?
10U, that's what he said.
The
He was here.
the Dynasty team's pretty good.
Yeah, Dynasty. Man, look, there's a bunch of teams on there,
Yeah,
bro.
it's pretty good.
It's going to be a good bracket, bro. And so that's why I say scratch that. Good bracket. There's a couple teams that are still going to be signed up, but it is what it is.
On 10U.
For 10U, yeah. Now let's go to...
Where are they going to play that at?
Man, you know
Is that baseball you're saying?
They don't play that back down the street from your house. Man.
Yeah, Sienna.
Junior,
that's
is your
the
7U team full?
7U team full. We're looking for 2 players.
Like everybody else.
I'm not trying to, I'm not here to
Pretty
promote.
much.
Picture the
Yep.
Pro 70.
I'm not here to promote, but come on. Shout out to the Legends 9U2. I saw y'all in the comments. Okay.
Roy
Pitcher and
Swan.
catcher.
What's up, Roy?
What's up, Roy? Hey, that 11U bracket. Jesus Christ. Look at this. They got teams from Virginia, Washington, everybody coming down. Okay. That's going to be a good one. Let's go 12U. Again, man, I mean.
How many in 12? I haven't looked at it in a while.
I don't know, but I mean, y'all got that. You already know who I'm gonna pick for 12U. I'm not even gonna say it.
Kangaroo Court?
Canes.
I'm gonna pick ZT Elite Nava, Nick Saban of baseball. I'm not betting against them.
Shout out Nick Saban.
But yeah, hey, any team again.
If he's
There's probably
watching.
whoever's watching that's gonna be playing in this
Yeah,
tournament. Holla at us. We're gonna get you on the. Wait, so if Nick Saban is Nick Saban, who's Kirby Smart? Is it you or this guy?
Who's Kirby?
Well, I'm talking about their championship coaching staff because they haven't won since he left.
Who?
Be more
Maybe.
like Dabo Sweeney instead,
Dabo
right?
Sweeney?
Yeah,
Okay.
Instead of Kirby, because Kirby hasn't won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kirby has one.
You're
Because
right,
didn't
you're right.
didn't yeah.
No, Dabu played at. No, did he coach at Alabama? I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Well, anyways,
I have no
He
idea.
played at Alabama.
Yeah, that I do know. I see you,
Man.
Frank the Tank.
hey, I just read the comments on YouTube. Shout out Miss Beth, man. She said Junior's lit up this weekend. That Tonka truck tailgate got him. Yes, ma'am. I'm lit.
That and being by himself all weekend.
I was by myself this whole weekend. I fell asleep, didn't even watch the
Hey,
McGregor
he
fight.
disappear, right, Steve? We be talking and
Hey, tell him the story. Santos was about to come like over the weekend, and then Santos was like, man, my eye hurts. I'm not coming.
real?
Yeah, I had
Hey,
a.
so are y'all best friends? Because
That's my best friend.
For real, because he shouted somebody else out today as his
Yeah,
best
I
friend.
know.
You saw that?
This guy's a
You saw
whore.
that?
You saw that?
That was like
That's fucked up.
That's like
Hey.
my high school buddy, man.
I'm not trying to start anything, but I
That's
saw
fucked
that.
up.
I think I put eyes on that.
Hey,
on
well,
that.
what'd you think about the fight, Steve?
All 40 seconds of it?
Yeah.
It was okay. I mean,
He's had better 40 seconds.
the undercard was better.
Yeah,
they
it
were.
was.
Did you see them like the featherweights go at it? The guy with the
Yeah.
mullet?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was hardcore. He was just standing there like.
You
boom,
see that
boom,
guy
boom.
from the RGV?
Who?
Diego from the first fight
Nah,
on the
Nah, I
pay
missed
per view.
that one.
You missed
I
that
missed
one?
that one,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. He put on a show. He beat Pettis, Anthony Pettis.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
I
out
missed
of he's fighting out of Far Texas, right there in the RGV.
Hey man, I got one of my other buddies from San Antonio wants to call in. You want to get him in?
Yeah, put
Yeah.
him in.
Just give me that phone number.
I'll send it to you. It'll be a screenshot. We're gonna have one of the parents from the ambush line. You hop in, so we'll get Isaac to hop in here and comment real quick.
Okay.
See what he's got to say, baby.
Thought it was gonna
Are
be
we trying to get Jacob a team, or what are we doing here?
Man, I already told you. I am his agent. I am his agent.
Trying to get JJ a team here?
Anybody got a problem? Come see me. Mark Ingram voice.
I got you with the Legends Mafia, Frank. That's enough.
Frank the Tank. Y'all don't know Frank the Tank, baby. Sidious is in the house. Juanillo, I know you watch it, baby. I know you watch it.
Sidious. Oh man.
Puro Sidious. Puro Sidious.
Is that where's that at? Houston or Dallas?
That's the one in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
That's
Nice.
The,
I'll-
10U.
That's 10U?
Shout out
10U
10U.
Okay.
Hey, Juanillo, you're in the 10U division.
Is he with Troy or
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think they were before.
there before Troy?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
unless they're
Man, how the hell do the
making
comments
moves.
work on here? Okay. Let's go back to YouTube real quick. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, man. We've been getting great numbers. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona for bumping into our top 10 cities, man. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona. Apparently, you guys have the best seafood.
No, Mariscos.
Mariscos. Wait, that's the same thing, right, Santos? Seafood? Mariscos?
Yeah, but Mexican style.
Mexican style.
It's
Define
good over
Mexican
there.
style. Because I try to
You're
define
more
Mexican.
Mexican than I am, so why don't you tell me? What do y'all from
You
Mexico?
lived here longer.
Man,
Come on,
y'all from
man.
Mexico. Every time I see you, I do
Shout
my
out to
Mexico
C4
shit.
Bats.
All right, Junior, we're on.
Let's
Hey,
go.
what's going on, Isaac?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Hey, man, we're just giving you some love on the show, man. Sorry we couldn't get you on with Sam, but you're on now, man. What's going on?
Shit, nothing, man. Just getting ready to kick off our season tomorrow. Get
Alright.
back to it.
Hell yeah. Hey, how many times y'all practice, bro? A serious question.
Sometimes we go 2-3 times a week, and then our boys work on their own when they ain't practicing.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear, man. Hey, I was talking to Sam earlier. We had him on the line, and, I just wanted to commend you guys for having a great team out there, putting in that work. I see you guys. I keep up with you guys. I've been giving y'all love on Facebook. So, I know you're excited. You're excited for the season to come up. Talk to us about tournaments, that are coming up. Which ones are you guys playing in, and what is the future as far as like ambush goes? I know we already touched on it, but I kind of want to get your point of view as a parent as well.
I know, as far as I know, it's we're looking at that Super Select NIT. I know we just came back from California over the summer in that World Series, so the MVP Hustle teams, they contacted us and made sure we're in the Select NIT tournament because they wanted to come down and see us.
Oh man, that's gonna be a great matchup. I know. Me and you were talking about it earlier. You said you guys that you feel you guys don't get enough respect around the state because y'all hear about other teams and stuff like that. Well, look, I got to be honest with you. I respect the hell out of you guys. Y'all doing a great job. But why do you say that, man? Like, is it kind of like stingent right there between Corpus and the San Antonio area, or how's the baseball there, man?
It's pretty good for us down here in San Antonio. We got a lot of teams, but not as much 9U teams as compared to Houston. Like, that's why we travel so much. Only because if we signed up at a 9U tournament over here, it's like 4 teams. It's the same teams. Corpus is the same thing. We go down to Corpus because it's only a 2-hour drive.
Okay.
So we go to Houston, man. You got like over 15 teams that want to play against us that we hardly ever see. So we don't know them. They don't know us.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, we got somebody that just hit up our comments on Facebook saying that, 9U, you got Banditos, Warriors, Dynasty, Mizuno, Black Sox, Mizuno Autry, Brewers, Gamblers, Bastros, and Richmond Crush, all from Houston, ready for you guys, man. What do you got to say to that?
They're all good organizations, man. Like, they got our respect from us. We gave them our respect as well. So, like, it was good games when we went for the first NIT, the one we qualified for Florida. Banditos, man, they're a tough team to beat. They got some big kids that can stroke the ball.
Man, that's awesome, bro. And I know you guys are going to Florida. You guys didn't go last year, correct?
We went to California to the 8U World Series over there in California.
Okay. Wait, well, I got to tell you, you guys are qualified to go this year. Man, you guys are going to have a blast. Even though the weather's kind of like wishy-washy, but for the most part, you'll have a great experience, man. So hopefully you guys have a great tournament out there, and you guys have a lot of fun, man.
And the World Series in California was no joke. Like, every team down there could have won the tournament.
Hey, man, talk to us about that because I hear that a lot. Is that really true from somebody that was there last year?
Honestly, yes. Every team had about 8-9 pitchers easily. We went up there with like a strong 6 that could really throw. Like, we're developing pitchers. So up there, man, we had to battle it out.
Yeah.
Like, every team was just stroking the ball. There was no easy game. They didn't know us, we didn't know them. So it's not like down here where like they put the shift on certain kids. They know what to throw to us. Over there, it's just you hit it. Yeah.
And let me ask you, for somebody that's seeing this now, what do you think is the biggest difference? Other than, the kids start kid pitch earlier in California, what do you think the biggest difference is aside from that, man? Do you think they emphasize the game at a younger age, or why is it that we're always like a year or two behind at those early levels of baseball?
Man, their 9U kids look like 11-year-old kids. They some big kids over there.
Hell yeah.
Like, we were the smallest team over there, and we're pretty much the smallest 9U team out here. The only team I've seen that's smaller than us is Vendetta Cubs. They were a good team, man. They're like, they didn't know us. They threw a pitcher at us, and we just couldn't hit until the last inning when they changed pitchers, and that's how we won.
Yeah. Damn. And talking about going back to San Antonio, are you guys like the most dominant team there for y'all's age group?
No, there's a couple teams down here for our age group that are good. I wouldn't say dominant because we have our ups and downs, but the only thing that keeps us in the game is our defense and our hitting. Like, we have games that we don't hit, but our defense holds us in the game.
Okay.
And we have games that we hit and we don't play defense. So it's up in the air around San Antonio. I don't want to say we're the dominant team because we've dominated teams and then we've lost to those same teams that we dominated.
Nice. Steve, you guys on or no?
No, I'm reading something.
Okay, yeah. Steve's over there on Snapchat. We can see him from the screen. Stop looking at
like
that Stephen A. Smith, bro.
Nitro.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's get the feelings out the way. Let's go straight facts. Who wins out of you guys, Nitro or Ambush? In a 6-inning game, no time limit. Y'all, your best against their best. I've been wanting them to see that matchup for the longest, bro.
Our best let's just say we're 1-1 against each other.
Ooh, okay. I'll take that. Well, look.
We're 1-1. Oh, you know what? We're 2-1.
2-1. Who's up?
They beat us.
They
We had them. We played them in Houston this past season. It was 2-2 to the last inning. We had one error, ball game. We go play them in Corpus. We're up 10-1, and then they come back and we still won 10-6.
Damn.
It's just back and forth. Our best pitcher versus their best pitcher. I couldn't even tell you. I don't want to sound too confident with like, oh, my team's gonna win. It's just we got some stud pitchers, and so as well as they do, their defense is just solid from all the way around.
Shit. Hey, man. Well, look, I'm going to do you guys a favor like I was telling Coach Sam. I'm calling everybody out for the 9U division, man. We come out to the S30. Everybody that says that they got the best 9U team, come out here. Let's see it. We're going to get you guys all in the room. We're going to chat about it, get you guys on the podcast. But like I said, I got you guys winning, man, so don't let me down.
Oh, no, I ain't going to let you down, man. Like, man, Sam's a wizard, man. Like, when we first started this team 2 years ago, we started with 5 kids.
Hell
And we
yeah.
picked up 6 kids we had to develop. And look at us now. We ranked right now.
That's awesome, bro.
Nice. That's putting in
Sam
work.
knows this stuff. From
Hell yeah. Y'all keep
pitching
up the good work,
to
man.
kitty.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, hey, man, that's all I got for tonight, brother. I appreciate you calling in, checking in. And like I said, when you guys come over for the S30, holla at me. We'll get y'all in studio. We'll give y'all some of these cool little wind-up stickers we got on right here, Julio.
I'll be in Houston a lot, man.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I seen that. But we got to link up next time for sure, man. Y'all come through. I'll give y'all some stickers, man, and we'll get you on here, brother. But, hey, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. Much love from us here at the wind-up. And, like I said, we'll see you guys soon.
Oh, yeah, brother. I'll link up with you as soon as I get in town.
All right, man. Sounds good, Isaac.
All right, man. Y'all be careful.
All right, Isaac. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Man,
you got
San
it.
Antonio coming in hot.
Man, San Antonio ain't playing, bro. Who you got, Santos? Who you got?
For 9, I don't know any 9U.
Man, just say ambush, bro.
I'm going to go with Legends.
Legends. Hell
Legends,
yeah.
man.
I root for my legends too, baby. I love them.
We got
I
a
love
9U?
them. Hell yeah. We still got that going on,
Hey,
baby.
wait. So let me ask you a question. So you were asking about the California tournaments, right?
Yes, sir.
JD was there last year.
Oh, yeah. Talk to us about that, man.
Man, that legitimately was some great competition. Every game we were fighting, man. We were fighting, and I think they have the weather to play all year round, kind of similar to us in Florida and Georgia, but they've just got talent down there, man. And it was very fun to experience that.
So how did you like the international as a whole, as a tournament? Did you like it?
I liked it.
Okay, so the location's great as far as being in the Los Angeles area and all this and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, just like traffic. I mean, having to deal with that, and it is what it is.
Okay.
But it was fun.
How were the dirt fields over there? Were they good?
They were fine. They're fine. They had guys that went out there and drug it after every game. They watered it, so I mean, it's they kept up with it. They did it right. So
their big league dreams over there is better than the one here.
It's the same, but yeah, they're maintained better.
Okay,
put it that way. They maintain them a lot better. And I thought I was a little skeptical, like, man, you're playing on dirt fields because obviously we play turf here, but they played well.
Now, which dirt fields played better? The ones in Cary, North Carolina, or the ones in California?
Cary
played better.
Cary played better.
I was really impressed with Cary.
Cary, yeah. I mean, if you're in the USA complex, you would have to say, I mean, they're going to maintain and take care of their fields simply because they're USA.
Yeah, I know we had that conversation going up to the field in Cary about, man, I don't know about these dirt fields, and then we got there. They were like turf.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
they're like turf dirt fields, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. Hold on.
That was a good tournament too.
Was that in California?
That was in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
The USA tournament was in North Carolina. What even that tournament out were the bats, because those bats are really
the USA
really
bats.
hard. They might as well just made it a wooden bat tournament.
Yeah. Nobody's hitting nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking. You can play your outfield literally
on the edge of the grass or what?
You're playing them shallow, a lot shallower than you normally would.
Yeah.
And y'all went as 11U?
We were 10, I think.
No, 11.
We were 11.
Were we? No, it was 10.
No, it was 10.
Yeah, it was 10.
It was 10. Yeah, we won as 10.
And we had some big kids that could hit, and they just.
It just wasn't going.
It
It was similar to hitting like with a BB cord. You had to hit it right on that sweet
Right
spot,
on the
man.
mark.
And it was not very, very big of a sweet spot either.
Yeah.
So they gave you all the bats that you had to play with, or how
No,
does that
no,
work?
you had
No,
to take
we
your own
took
bats.
some, but then didn't somebody help us out with letting us use some?
No.
Who was it?
We had our own
Dirty-
bats.
Dirty South?
Yeah, Dirty South. They
Yeah.
came with those bats.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about those bats? Dirty
I don't.
South.
I don't use them. I mean, the guy's nice. I mean, he was cool.
Yeah, he
I
was a
mean,
cool dude.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. I mean,
Tony, talking about Tony.
if that was
guy's
him,
all over the page.
yeah,
Tony
that was him.
Mastriana.
Yeah. He was a good dude.
Yeah, he was. He was cool.
He was a good dude. But the bats over there, I mean, the only legitimate shot I saw was when Anthony Cepeda, we were down 1 in the last inning, or
Yeah, and hit it over the right fielder's head.
he hit it over the right fielder's head, and I mean, he got all of it. And when I say he got all of it, this kid he must have hit the sweet spot, because that sucker that was the only shot I
Yeah.
saw the whole week.
The whole
And it
game.
didn't go over.
No, but it went to
No.
the fence.
Yeah.
The fields were big though.
Yeah,
Oh,
fields
The
were
fields were big. They were like maybe
to the lines. By
310.
Yeah,
So it's like a
310,
high school
315.
field.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost. And I mean, this kid just hit a rocket. I mean, it's as
I
soon
heard
as he
about
hit
that.
it. So the coach tells the right fielder get back, because Anthony's a big kid, so he gets back, and I'm thinking to myself, man, he's good right there, because nothing's happened. Man, Anthony, I was coaching first base, and you were at third base,
I was
right?
at third.
And Anthony hit it. As soon as he hit it, I was like, man, I think it's gonna go over his head.
Hey,
and this dude was playing back,
Hey,
went all the way to the fence, home run.
Real quick, Trent Cummings. Anybody that has a 10U kid looking for a team, Houston Jackies 10U is.
Yeah, but where are they based out of?
Hit us up, Trent. Let us know.
Hey, shout out to Robert Lopez.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout
He'll
out
be
Robert.
on. He'll be on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
check
yeah,
down.
follow us on the check down, man. I got a lot of good content this week. I got a special surprise coming out. Just watch out.
Hey,
Stay tuned.
Did you get the text about who's coming on Wednesday for the check down?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's gonna be a good show.
who's gonna come down? Just give us a sneak peek.
Dude, I just tell you who it is.
Stay champs.
Stay
champs.
Yep, stay
Yeah,
champs.
offensive
Stay
coordinator.
champs.
No,
Oh,
that's the offensive coordinator from North Shore.
ooh. Man,
Who
we
is?
coming
my
in
boy,
hot.
Willie
2020,
Gaston.
baby.
Willie Gaston
My
from
boy
North Shore.
Willie.
2020
Boy Willie, man.
vision.
Chill. Willie Gaston, North Shore offensive coordinator, is coming in on Wednesday with the check down. There you go.
It's
No
my boy.
phones allowed. No phones allowed.
Y'all need to get Vince Wilfork out here.
For what?
Winsville for a guy barbecue.
For what?
We need to get Bill O'Brien over here so we smash him about the head with the C4 bat. That's what we need to do.
That y'all's coach for 3 more years at least.
Bill O'B. Bill O'B's like the damn
Yeah.
uncle you don't like, but you know he gonna show up to every damn family barbecue, drinking your beer.
Trent said East Houston, Baytown area.
Where's he
man,
at?
Bill
Oh,
O'B.
okay. East Houston, Baytown. Okay, cool.
Who the hell is 5'2"? We're trying to figure out 5'2" in the house though, man. 5'2" in the house, man. That's
Hey, so-
Flash. I know that's Flash. Shout out
So,
Flash.
What's up, Jason Shields? What's up?
you want to go to the tournament real quick?
Man,
Yeah, let's go through the
Let's go through the tournament, bro.
go through the
All
tournament.
right,
The
here we
big
go.
tournament for last weekend. It's a huge tournament.
The massive
This
tournament.
last weekend?
Bastrow's in the house as well.
Bastros.
Bastros, yeah.
All right, hold on. Give me a couple seconds.
Hey,
while I
the
put it-
Bastros, they have the Astro colors, right?
Yeah, they have the Astros colors.
I get them and the Hustlers.
Yeah, they have both matching. They both look the same. kinda.
Okay, that's where it's okay.
Man,
Shout out
that-
Alfredo Cruz.
in the comments, bro. Man, comments coming in hot. So this stacked tournament right now with 3 7U AAA teams, bro. Let me show y'all right now. Let me show y'all.
Dynasty 90 in the house.
I don't
too.
even know if they played a tournament. It looks like a round robin, but goddamn, Sticks Academy putting in that work. Jesus Christ,
all
24 to
three
7.
teams.
Wow. All right, y'all keep it up, man.
Who they beat?
It's a round robin. Just turn it
Oh,
around.
okay.
It's just, yeah, all
I didn't hear the
let's-
round robin. My
Let's
bad.
move to the next one. 9U Open. What? It was just a round robin or what?
Yeah. Well, those two, I think it was round robin.
Oh man.
How many teams played this past weekend?
Well, as of
Damn,
right
the
now,
10U Open,
9.
it was just a two
Three
team
and
bracket.
3. Yeah, that's 9 so far on the 3 brackets.
11U.
I think 11 you had the most.
11U played at Baseball USA Sabres baseball turquoise.
Okay.
Beats Dynasty Larsball. Shout out to both of them out there, man. Coming out. Hey, Neb was out here.
How did Neb do?
Neb lost to Sabres by 2 in
Did
the
they?
semis, man. Shout out to them boys coming out here to Houston from the Corpus area.
Okay.
12U Open, man.
Yeah, we were supposed to hook up with Kenneth,
Oh, yeah,
with
that's
Kenny
right.
Signs, but
Yeah,
you went
that's-
AWOL. He went AWOL.
I didn't go
did. It
AWOL.
disappeared,
I fell asleep at 8 in the morning, bro. I mean 8 in the afternoon. I told y'all.
Me and Steve watching the fight, talking, and like Junior never came in. I was like, man,
I fell asleep, man.
Junior
It's true
just-
story. Anyways,
Gone.
12U
AWOL.
Open.
You see how he just went through.
12U Open bracket. Damn,
Is that where
Texas
the po-
Canes, man. They're just coming out here beating everybody
Canes
up.
just
Junior,
bulldozed
is
through the whole
that
thing.
from the post from?
Yeah.
Is that 12U?
Yeah. I wonder who wins, man. Hey, how'd that scrimmage go, Steve?
What scrimmage?
Damn. That should tell us everything we need to know. Anyways, 13 Open, Timber Grove Thunder with the dub over RBI. Way to go. And 14 Double A. We're going to give the dub. Oh, 2 teams?
2 teams. How many?
So in
Yeah.
other words, people aren't ready to play yet.
Not yet.
They are not ready to
Hey,
go.
next weekend though, it's gonna be how many game teams?
But do we think so, or
Frozen rope, ain't it?
Next week, we got.
I thought this week was frozen rope.
This week,
Super Bowl Saturday, one day.
January
no.
showdown. This one.
January showdown.
Yeah, 79 teams. Hey, man, season don't start till February 8th, baby.
After Super Bowl.
Hell yeah, after the Super Bowl.
Really?
Hey, we're
You
going to have to take that weekend off because the Houston Roughnecks are playing.
Wait, you didn't sign us up for the Super Bowl weekend or what?
No, Frank the Tank said, we going hard. So
Yeah,
we're-
y'all would have been done by Super Bowl
No,
by the game anyway.
We're signed right here
Game,
for the...
game starts at 6. Y'all
we're-
have been done at 10.
We're signed up for the Cupid's Classic. Cupid's Classic.
Cupid
Man,
Classic.
Stevie hating.
Did we sign up
Steve
for
not 80s,
double
he's
A?
talking
Or?
But he's but he's scared of players, bro.
We played the Legends 11U last year.
Yeah, but we weren't ready.
Did we?
Yeah,
We
at
weren't
Big League Dreams.
ready. He wasn't ready.
Who's your
Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about, right?
played,
Except for Julio. I
played
love that
11
guy.
years. That tournament we beat y'all in.
Hey, what's up? Right here, baby.
Yeah,
right
that's-
here.
That's when I became
Steve,
the mayor
check
of
it out.
Pasadena.
Who won it?
That was a Channel View team, bro.
You
All
were
right.
coaching. Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I'm going to call him out for you.
Who?
Anybody wants it on the 11U bracket, come see us. Or anybody that signed up for this. February 8th.
For 11U?
11U.
Okay.
Let's get in there. I mean, it's about, 10 teams? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Who are you calling out? You're calling out the whole.
Anybody. I'm calling anybody out. Why are you guys not signed up for the 12U? Y'all playing 13U, huh?
Which one?
Man, y'all boys level up.
Which one? I don't know. I can't. I'm not seeing it.
The
no,
oh, what?
CT Baseball
Canes.
Which one?
Who's ZT Baseball Canes? Oh, that's
That's
Cookie's
Cookie. That's
team.
gotta be Cookie.
Oh, shout out Cookie, man. Shout out Cookie Ibarra in the build. Oh, that's what that Tanner's at. The IG legend.
Yep.
Shout out Tanner, man. He gave me a like the other day.
Who are you talking about?
He gave JJ a like.
12-year-old.
The 12-year-old?
Shout out to Elida.
He's an IG influencer.
Oh,
Hey. Elida says, Junior, I still don't see any shot glasses. They're in there. But yeah, send us some with LB lettering on it.
Yeah, we need some over here.
Tony Zepeda says, what's going down, Steve?
Yep. He was with us.
What's going down,
yesterday? He was with us yesterday.
So what's going
Oh,
on?
his kid is the one I was talking about that hit the one to the fence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smoked it.
Monster,
Do you
dude.
still play with y'all?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all pick him up? How'd y'all pick him up? How much y'all pay him?
I paid him nothing. Just wants to be around a good team.
Damn.
that's
Frank the
what it
Tank
is.
is coming in hot. He said you hating left and right.
Who's hating?
You.
There's nothing to hate about the Legends. I like the Legends.
Hell yeah. Say it with your chest. Say it with
I
your chest.
kind of like the Legends. Kind of like them.
Steve.
Kind of like
Hey, for the inaugural Check Down podcast, Steve was wearing a Legends hat.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
No, it
pull,
was
pull
not.
the video. Pull the video. Man, shout out to all our fans, man.
I don't think y'all
Just
had
check-
video at that time.
Nah, we just hashtag trendsetters, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Hashtag, man. We got a couple people tuning in. Santos, don't do too much movement, and they might get somebody to do what you're doing.
Just
Watch
show
out.
up. Just show up and hang out.
Yeah. Shout out Juan Cruz.
Hey,
Shout out-
Santos, so what? You're not going to spring training? What's the deal? You retired or
What
I
happened?
think
Hey,
I'm
tell us
retiring.
about it. We were
Okay,
about to break news
hold on.
today.
Because last time you were here, you
Yeah.
said you were getting ready. So we haven't seen you since. So I'm not trying to.
Get close to the mic so we can hear.
I'm not trying to.
What happened?
Nothing. Are you on the road or
No,
you're not gonna do it, or
I
what's
was
the deal?
I was having a lot of shoulder pain. I couldn't
Were you?
do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Sorry to
Yeah.
hear that.
It was just 2 years off, man. I couldn't do it. Couldn't
Okay.
come back from
But
it.
So are you gonna try to come back, or you're
No,
done?
I'm done.
what?
I'm done.
What? The Astros need a pitcher, bro.
Nah,
we
screw
talked
the
about
Astros.
this last week.
Okay, maybe not the Astros.
I said
but-
the Astros. We're helping the hometown. You ever seen that guy with the Eagles meme that's like, man, I'm tired of losing, man. Put me in the game. That's how I felt. Santos, you're the only guy that throws above 85. Come on, bro. Just go in there.
I don't know if I could do that anymore, man.
Man, throw me in there, coach.
Let's try the Mexican League first, and then maybe you can come up.
Mm.
You can't seriously?
Listen him
Man,
to
I'm
the
sorry to hear
academy.
that,
Listen
dude.
into the academy for a couple weeks.
Nice, too old.
He's not old, man.
Man, seriously, bro? Man, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that. I thought you were actually going, dude.
I was gonna try, but I couldn't do it, man.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So you're gonna match up with Larry?
For what?
He said you can. What did he say? He could hit off of Santos, or
Yeah, I think he's gonna hit off
somebody
with
somebody
Santos.
put on here and asked if JD if you could hit off of Larry. Did they put on?
I think so. Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
did.
Wow.
JD could hit off him.
I get off anybody, pretty much.
JD can hit off him. Man, Santos. Man, R.I.P. Santos.
R.I.P.
He's taking his shirt. Wait, what kind of show? Wait, no. Oh, thank God. I'm about to say, what is going on here, man? This is not the Aaron Hernandez documentary here. What's going on?
I saw
Anyway,
that. I saw
what'd
that
you think
this
about
weekend,
that,
dude.
bro?
It's pretty crazy, dude. No,
The
you went through
comments
some
be
crazy
going
stuff,
hard.
dude.
I'll take some Taco Bell, Frank the Tank.
Shout out. Okay. Give me Steve's address. Frank, Steve lives in that big ass house before you walk in, pull into Sienna Plantation, the one with the white Bentley
The white Bentley and the golf cart.
and the golf cart. The golf
Yep.
cart got gold rims.
Black.
That's Steve. Black rims?
Black rims,
Okay,
yeah.
that's Steve.
Yeah,
hey,
black
hey,
rims.
shout out to Miss Lori Roberts. Shout out to Issa Cookies. You're getting a shout out, man. I know you're watching. Shout out.
Oh, nice. Nice. So,
Hey,
so,
you
what,
were-
so
he
what
was-
do we have planned for this weekend?
Man,
Anybody
this weekend,
playing or what?
I mean, they got a tournament, but they got about 70 teams, man. I told y'all.
Who's
February 8th. February 8th is
No-
when it's
nobody-
going down. Nobody's really
No, just
playing that
in
tournament,
town, in town teams.
bro. In-town teams, man. February 8th right here. 217 at the Cubits Classic. We are the defending champs.
Yeah, Cupid's Class is gonna be the first big one.
So I'm looking at the comments with Jason Seals about my neighbor's vegan dog.
Oh.
You see my post, bro? I got my neighbor's dog is vegan.
No shit.
Vegan.
They
How
have
does
Yeah.
that happen?
What does he give him?
Poor dog,
Salad?
dude. Poor
How does
dog.
that happen?
the Impossible
Okay,
Whopper or
listen, I don't know.
The patty?
I don't even think that's vegan. That's too dirty for him.
Oh, dude. So
what? I need a break. Y'all keep talking.
okay, so let me go through the story. So I'm walking outside, right? I'm going to my car to go get something, and I see my neighbor on the sidewalk. Stop her, say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I go and touch the little doggy, right? And I'm like, "Man," I said, "Has the dog eaten today?" She said, "Oh yeah, she had it's a she apparently. She had some treats earlier today." I'm like, "Okay." So what do you give them? Do you just like give them milk bone or something like that? She goes, "Oh no." I'm like, as soon as she said, "Oh no," I was like, "Shit, I don't know what to expect." So then she goes, "Man, Steve, I don't know if you knew this or not." She said, but my dog, she's vegan. Dude, I wanted to I don't know if I wanted to laugh, and I did laugh, but dude, I wanted to just like knock out. And then I was thinking to myself, why would you make a dog vegan?
Poor dog.
Should throw a bone over the fence.
Poor dog.
I would never think that. I would never think.
I mean, how would you?
Okay, so check this out.
What is a dog gonna tell you? I don't like that. What are you gonna?
Starts
So-
with or something.
hey,
Yeah.
So
Might
now
not do any better.
So we're talking about, I don't even know what we're talking about because I'm still fixated on the dog being vegan, right? So then we leave and I go back inside my house and I'm like, man, I got to get my phone. I got to see if there's actually vegan dog food. Bro, there's vegan dog food. There's vegan dog treats and everything like that. And so, I
crazy,
was
dude.
like, man, and so I saw that dog yesterday, man. I can't look at that dog the same anymore.
Is it skinny or
I'd-
how's
I'd-
it
It's
look?
like a little.
I'd sneak him in like a piece of
What
steak
kind
or
of dog
something.
is it?
I'm
time.
not into dogs, so I'm. You
Is
know
it
what?
a
Next
big
time
dog,
I'm
little
asked. No,
dog?
it's a little. Yeah, it's a little bitty
Little
thing
chihuahua
like that.
looking?
Yeah, something like that, dude. And so you know what? It almost looked like Vic's dog. Them two little things that were running
Oh,
around.
yeah,
Little
yeah.
Yorkie or
Whatever
what?
they. I don't know what they are.
I don't even know what Vig's dog.
Got a lot of hair.
You know what? You're really into that. Come
I'm
next
assuming
week.
it's a Yorkie. I'm assuming it's a Yorkie.
you may be. You know what?
That probably is a Yorkie or
You
something.
may be right. You may be right. So, man, so my neighbor dog's a vegan. I was like, dude, what in this world's coming to, man?
I don't even know how would you justify saying that my dog's a vegan.
So I was just like, man, and Chester, you ain't coming on. You got an open invitation too. Yeah, tired of you too.
Frank
You
said
see
they
that?
won't let him in his hoop league.
Cool. Yeah, but so my neighbor vegan dog can't look at him the same anymore, dude. I just can't. Somebody put on my poster at least.
Poor dog.
See, when I grew up, I had a dog, but that dude, he had to go and find his own food because I wasn't mature enough to actually give him food, and my dog would just leave for a couple of days and then come back, and then he became a neighborhood dog. And then my dad said one day, he could, man, just put him in the car. We're just gonna drop him off somewhere. Hey, you know where we left him off at? We left him off over there on Harrisburg by Stewart and Stevenson.
Oh wow, right there, right there by the machinery the shop.
Yeah, a long time ago. We just left him there, and then never saw that dog, and I never had another dog again. So, but that was back in the.
So your kids don't have a dog?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, straight table food. The dog we had.
For real,
whatever's left, just throw it in the bowl, and they ate it, and they ate it.
Exactly. So when old girl told me about her vegan dog, hope she's not looking at the podcast. I mean, but man, I just started laughing. I could not stop laughing.
That's a first.
It was the first, dude.
That's a first.
I told my wife, I said, "Hey, do you know our dog's vegan?" She's like, "Man, be quiet." I'm like, "No, seriously."
Wow.
And so we have a vegan dog now in the neighborhood, Julio. That's crazy. That's only in suburban. That's
right
only
there.
in suburban America that you can have a vegan dog. So. Yeah. Especially in the southeast side, man, you got to fiend for your food, man. You got to go catch a rat. You got to go catch a cat. You gotta catch
Get it where you can.
Yeah, exactly. So so what's on the docket now? You're not trying to come back anymore. You're just gonna coach.
I'm just gonna coach.
How do you feel about that, man? Is it? I mean, I know because.
I mean, it was a little heartbreaking in the beginning, but I mean, it was.
Are you
something.
Mentally over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Because I think that would be hard, dude.
Well, I was over it 2 years ago, and then whenever I got the offer, I was like, you know what? Let me try. Let's see what can happen. And after a month and a half, I was just getting too much pain. It just wasn't worth it.
Now,
I've already experienced it. I don't need to prove anything. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I'm not gonna do that to my own body. Try to get back into it. It's just not worth it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when you were playing in the Mexican League. Where'd you play? No. You played for the Brewers first, right?
I played for the Brewers
and then you went to Mexico.
Yeah.
You went to Mexico.
No, I went to Mexico and I went to a spring training. And right after the spring training, they were like, "Hey, well, since we have your rights, we just talked to the Brewers and said, basically sold them your contract." And I was like, "Well, all right." So hopped on a plane, went to the Brewers, and then. Played there for a year, and the next spring training, Mexico called me. It was like, "Hey, we're ready if you want to come back." And I was like,
"Who'd you play for?"
For what, in the Brewers?
No, in the Mexican League.
Pericos.
Oh, okay.
Pericos de
All right, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember. Now, if you don't understand Mexican professionally, they have your rights to the day you die.
Pretty much.
And then they own them in the ground.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sign me to that contract.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, what I got in the cup? Shout out to my people watching. Look, check this out. I got this Bucanas 2 Souls, brother. I bought it from Mexico. My good friend Jaime de Luna brought it for me. I saw it on there. I had to get it on here. This is the second best whiskey because Cabrera is number one. But this one right here, bro, it is fire, bro. I recommend everybody to try it. I don't think they make it in the U.S., so I might have the only cup in Houston. But, man, I don't drink a lot, but Jesus Christ, man, that is good.
Where do they make Bucana at?
I don't know. I would say, like, Mexico. I mean, Buchanan?
Buchanan's.
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 Buchanan's. Let me see where they make this. They make this.
Irish whiskey.
Irish, bro.
Proper 12.
Scotch whiskey. It's in Scotland. Damn, Scotland. What the hell? Why are us Mexicans supporting Scotland so much, man? Anyways, that's some good stuff.
Just trying to
man.
educate you a little bit, Junior.
That's fine.
They don't want you.
Yeah, I know I don't even drink, dude.
There's no way you drank all that.
I promise.
I think you did.
I'm the only one that
I think you did.
No way.
That's what happened in Kansas City. 3 beers. I woke up with a hangover.
It's been here for a while now. It's been here for a while.
No way, Junior.
Man,
it's been here for a while.
Man.
Let me get some of that. Let me try that.
Hey, shout out to Bulldog Select Academy in the house watching as well.
Shout out.
Are they from Houston? You from Houston, Nolan? I think you are.
Hey, man, Clint, but before going back to Clint real quick, before he stepped away, right, from the interview, he wants to give a shout out to his wife, Gina Johnson, that's been with him for 25 years in this business. So, man, I know I know what that takes, man. So, shout out to the Johnsons out there with Fury Baseball, man. Shout out Clint. This shot's for you, bro.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean,
I'm not taking a shot, though.
Junior,
this drink's for you.
Junior is not drinking.
I don't drink, man. Man, bro. Don't. Let's not talk about it. Because you know me, I get all lit up.
There was white snow and then a little sprinkle of yellow, huh?
24. Oh, let's move on, man.
No, y'all still talking about the Texans?
Bro, you don't understand, dude. I already told you, dude.
What's up, my boy Joey Campos? You got to call me later on tonight.
I don't know how you can root for the Raiders, bro.
We've already gone through this.
You're like, man, we have the Chiefs and Texans combined don't have the championships the Raiders do. Well, look.
You don't.
First of all, the Raiders won all their championships in the AFL, right?
No, they didn't.
They
didn't.
All right.
Stop that.
Damn.
Just stop.
I'm going to get burned in this football talk.
Just stop.
Super Bowl.
Just claim the Oilers, bro.
Oh, nah, hell no. I'm claiming
Add
the
them
Chiefs.
too.
I'm claiming the Chiefs, dude.
Add-
Raiders suck. There you go. Joey Campos just said Raiders suck. Thank you.
From a Cowboy fan, so.
I can't wait till we're in Vegas and I'm just with my Chiefs gear and I'm trolling everybody. And Steve gonna be mad as hell.
What
Steve
game
gonna be like
Steve
this
ain't
at the
gonna be
game.
mad at all.
I'm gonna be like, Dad, Chiefs. He's gonna be like,
So what game are we going to next year? Cause
Chiefs Raiders in
Chiefs,
Vegas.
Raiders?
Yeah, Steve got season
I'm going.
tickets.
I don't know about y'all
No,
two.
no.
I don't know. I
We're
know I'm
going.
Chiefs,
I
We're
know, I know
going.
I'm going.
No,
I mean,
we're going. You told me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Going for the Raiders.
So you're done. No more baseball. Just coaching
As of
and
now, yeah.
and training.
as of
Damn.
now,
Okay.
yep.
We were supposed to break the news that he was going back, but damn. Guess it's
Dude,
for
that
sure.
was like 2 months ago.
I know, bro.
Yeah, that's why I asked him right now because I was.
We were building up to the show.
'Cause I was
Like,
gonna
we
say,
were going to
man.
let everybody know Santos was going
I was
back.
gonna
and
wish
they're
him
like,
good luck,
"Fuck."
man. And then he's like, man, I'm not gonna play. I'm like, oh shit.
All right.
I thought you were going, but hey, that is what it is. Julio, before we leave, what you got anything you want to say?
No, good show, guys.
JD,
Already?
Appreciate you coming.
how's your high school team gonna look like this year?
We're gonna be young.
Tell them where you coach at.
I'm at Chavez High School,
Okay.
HISD.
HISD.
So not too far from here. We're gonna be young. We graduated 14 seniors last year.
14 seniors.
Yeah, 14.
What
seniors.
tournament y'all playing this year?
The A-Leaf tournament as of right now.
Okay.
So
And that's the only one?
that's our first week right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So we may take some licks, but a couple years afterwards we'll be all right.
You gonna be good?
We should be good.
How's your pitching?
Thin.
Thin. So everything.
No, we're thin.
Damn.
So you're
We're
really gonna
thin.
take some lumps
Yeah,
this year.
we're-
Okay.
It's
Cool.
gonna be a learning experience.
Your
this year
principal
with
cool with that?
him.
Gonna have to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
there's
gonna have-
nothing you can do.
Nothing
Yeah.
we can really do about it. So
Yeah. Looking forward to the season though.
I am.
When's the official start date of practice? The 30th?
January 31st. It's on a Friday.
On a Friday.
It's on
So
a
you'll be
Friday.
practicing Friday. Well, technically it's tryouts Friday and Saturday.
You can
Technically.
hold it that way. Yeah,
Okay.
You can have it that way.
Can you practice on Saturday
Yes.
or
We can,
Friday?
yes.
So
We can practice
starting
on
Friday, you can start. Okay.
Hey, but before we leave, let's give it like 5 more minutes. If anybody wants a shout out, get it in right now in the comments. I'll give y'all a shout out. Shout out Premier Buen Rostro 7U. Shout out WA Baseball in Spring. Shout out Chavez.
Hey, also,
Anybody. Y'all got 5 minutes to get your shout outs in. I'm feeling good today. Shout out Nationals 13 Elite U. Elite.
y'all see us out there. We want to have those stickers with us.
We got stickers here, bro. Make sure y'all hit us up. Look, this is what your cup can look like. Well, not really, because we're gonna be selling some, but some like this.
That just killed sales.
Nah, hell nah. If I see y'all with an unofficial Yeti cup, I'm gonna drop kick you. And Darren's gonna be cool with it. He ain't kicking nobody out.
Oh, that's funny.
So what's up, Steve? Any breaking news you got, man? Before we go,
Have none.
a lot of people giving a shout out to the hat, bro.
Oh yeah,
shout out Milby.
What happened? What happened? Break it.
Oh yeah, shout out Milby, man.
Shout out Milby.
shoot,
The
man.
Buffs.
You done already know that.
The Buffs.
I already know. 1601 Broadway.
All
I
right,
wouldn't have had before.
what's better, man?
What's that?
Timmy Chan's or Rice's?
You know what? I've only eaten at Rice's one time in my life.
Timmy Chan's.
I want to say Timmy Chance.
Hey, we gonna get it next week. What?
Yeah, man,
Did you
let's
eat
get
at
it.
Rice's when you were
Oh, yeah.
Emil? See,
I still do now.
Yeah, you know what? I just never liked it. I just never liked Rice's.
Food's not bad and it's cheap.
Shout out to the
How
No,
many-
I do know
Not
it's
bad,
cheap.
it's
Yeah.
How many umpires throwing you out this year, bro? Shout out.
Yeah, well, in select or in high school?
Not in high
no,
school.
it
You
just
don't
says
wanna
throw
high
it
school,
out.
I don't want to get thrown out of high school.
You don't want to go to
Yeah.
meetings.
Shout out SSK in the house.
Hey, listen. Before we go, one of the best ones when JD got thrown out was at the Elite when we were playing. Who were we playing? The Texarkana Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
so-
was
Why'd
the
you get
one-
thrown out?
At first base, so I got sent out to try to go calm JD down, right? So, JD's like mild mannered guy, cool guy, low key, everything. Man, this dude was like, I thought he was going to kill the umpire. And so I'm over there like an idiot trying to calm JD down. But at some point in time, I thought to myself, you know what?
Let him go.
JD don't even fucking know I'm here, bro. So I let him go. And JD got his, you didn't get fined, but if he were to have gotten fined, he would have got his money's worth.
Damn.
I feel bad for the ump. Just like, dang.
GA
had to have
Avalos
it.
or JD?
JD.
Who had JD had the worst?
Oh man, I just so happened to be like right there while he was
watching it.
Yeah, man, I was like, ooh, man, and that umpire, to his credit, he just
took it.
Yeah, he took it, man. I was
Was
just
he a
like,
young guy or what?
no, he was an older guy.
he was an older guy, but I
But
think
he's terrible though.
Yeah.
he deserved everything he got told.
He knew he was wrong then.
Oh yeah,
After the
That's why
explanation, I mean, and I
Can't wait to
I laid
umpire.
into him.
yeah.
I can't wait to umpire, bro.
Man,
Y'all gonna love me.
JD laid into him.
I'm already working on
Did you
mine.
get a shout out?
We should all do it, Junior. One field.
Did you get
Yeah,
a
let's
shout
do
out to
it.
Klein Collins High School?
Hey, Darren, if you're
No,
listening,
you're not.
put us on the field. Me, Steve, and Julio will umpire one game. We'll umpire the 12U
Hey,
championship game at the S30. in Orange.
We'll all have GoPros that way we can record it.
Hey, who's Isaac Ledesma? I like that shout out to Show Palace.
That's my boy right there
Yeah.
from Ambush. He was the one that called in.
Junior, you got a lot of shout outs out there now.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Houston. No, I'm not gonna. Matthew,
Shout out Houston Astros.
Astros, bro. No
Shout-
asterisk. Until the Patriots put one on their name, then I'm not gonna do it. Screw that.
Shout out to the San Antonio Feast Patriots.
Klein Collins High School. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to everybody in my comments. Keep flooding them, bro. If you
San
think
Antonio Feast.
Did you see Maria Estrada wants to be in the second
moms?
mom's
The mom
yeah,
test.
yeah, we have Miss Beth and the Fosters coming in for that one, plus her. Man, it's
And
gonna
then
be
we
good.
have Sandra Morgan from
Oh yeah, hey, we said we were
Corpus.
gonna talk about topics that we got in the
Corpus.
future. I know we mentioned it a little bit. One of the
I think she's from
topics,
Corpus.
one of the topics we're gonna get on soon is girls playing baseball.
Yes, the girls of baseball.
The girls of baseball. So we're gonna have a couple people out here with girls that are playing baseball right now, and they want to talk about it. It's a hot topic, man. I know a lot of people got a lot of comments to say on that, so we'll get that on there, man.
I was just seeing Joey Campos. Shout out to the umpires buying new clothes to call weekends. That's funny because I saw somebody at Barcelona the other day.
The fans don't want us to leave, and
Well,
the show doesn't stop, Steve.
Junior, what if I get you a Mike Flowers bobblehead?
Oh man,
Damn, that'd be badass, dude. Somebody
has to have the
I'm
crazy
sure they got
mustache
him on
on it.
eBay.
Nah, our friend Juan Cruz tried to sell me. What was it? The no hitter from the Dodgers. I
Yeah.
should have bought it and burned it. We're gonna burn it on the show, man.
hey, you
Man,
see,
my fire's a little bit.
you see your video, man. Forget Mike Fires. You see your video.
Shout out Mike Flowers.
Shout out, fellas. Johnny's the GOAT.
Yeah, what's up, Ovidio?
El Chivo.
Hey, who's Ovidio with now? Is he with Sabres?
I don't know, man.
Who you with,
I
Ovidio?
think he is.
Yeah.
He's with Sabre?
Give
He's
us a
with
shout
Sabre?
out.
Him and the video and Alex.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, shoot. That's-
Shout out.
Shout out y'all two guys, man. Good guys.
Nothing
Alex
but
on the video.
love. Nothing but love for Steve Medina from Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank, man. We drank tequila over there in the
Top
other room,
fan.
man. Dude,
Top
that's
fan.
terrible, man. Yeah.
Frank the Tank owes us like 12 shots for that night.
Top
think
fan.
he does.
Steve,
yeah.
Hey, Steve Jr., which one y'all prefers? Tight ends or Twin Peaks? Tight ends all day.
Tight ends.
Tight ends on a Friday.
I would say
Wait,
tight
what?
ends.
Tight
but-
ends after your 8 o'clock game on Sunday. Don't do what we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Who went with us? Who was it? We had this talk. It was Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank went with us. Frank, comment if it was you. It was Frank.
Why are you yelling?
Hey, kid.
Sorry, man.
Calm that down,
Where's
bro.
Yeah, it's that.
Where's
it's
Jay?
that,
He ain't going to
it's
Vegas.
that two
Where's
souls.
Jay's?
That two souls kicking in.
Hey, shout out HP Baseball sending 100% of their seniors to college. Oh, damn.
Hey, Joey.
What y'all tag me
We're
on, man?
trying to get Valley people to come on, man. So, I mean, yeah, you can come on, bro.
Valley people.
Yeah.
Tell Santos to play Fires in the We Got Caught movie.
Hey,
was that?
Go back to the.
Man, comments are popping today, bro.
What about doing a show about the dad coaches, aka Daddy Ball? Yes, that's coming
Yes,
up.
it's coming up.
Who are
we-
y'all gonna bring on here though for the daddy ball coaches?
We're not.
Junior.
Comment.
Don't worry about it.
Nah, hell no, I'm not no daddy. I'm yelling at my kid half the time. I know who though.
Junior. Junior's gotta be sitting right here.
The special guest.
Y'all know, goddamn
Host
well
and
I
guest
don't
that
play
day.
that shit.
Host and guest. Oh man.
Frank said he pleads the fifth.
No, Frank, you can't be talking all that mess and then all of a sudden now he's quiet. You see him?
Oh, Joey,
Yeah.
Joey knows some daddy baseball parents, man. Shout out the teams, bro. Let's hear it. I don't give a fuck.
That's gonna be from the RGB.
Shout out Texas Revolution for Han Cruz.
Nice.
They just said on there.
Are we done with shout outs? Or
Man,
we
we're
keep
still
on going?
coming in.
Man, they keep coming in.
Yeah, I'm
This-
with Frank
Shout out
the Tank.
Pop Green. Pop Green watching. The streets is watching, baby.
Is Pop Green on?
I think Pop Green is watching. Shout out Pop Green. He came to the first check down show, man. Pop Green, and he broke news. He came in hot. He was
came
not
in
playing,
hot.
man. Shout out Pop. Oh shit, my bad, JD. Shout out Pop Green.
The streets.
And they went out there and beat everybody on the RGV.
Did they?
Yeah. They brought down
This
a
week?
four.
This past
What is it?
weekend?
How you call that?
Hey.
Quadruple? No. Oh, man, I'm talking about 2 shows in one, man. Shout out.
Hey, lower his mic. There you go.
Too many drinks. Too many drinks. Was that your second one?
Buchanan's. The Buchanan's.
The,
The Buchanan's
the
killing
Mexican
you.
whiskey.
Yeah.
The Buchanan.
Man, y'all know what time it is. It's the Mexican whiskey coming
Yeah,
from
you're
Scotland.
right. You're right, Chris, about the daddy ball teams. That's why. That's on the. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but it's.
So we'll have that one. We'll have the girls of baseball. We'll have another
Anybody
mom's
wanna call in?
episode. And
We got Darren.
we got plenty of shows coming up.
Darren, we got.
I like that. I like that Carl Cepeda. Daddy ball guest must have a kid who plays shortstop and lead off.
Damn. You know somebody like that, huh?
I know about 5 of them. I know about
Name
5 of
them. Name them.
Not gonna name anybody.
Ah.
Junior Aguilar.
Yeah, that's why I'm not coaching, man. That's why I'm
Nah.
not coaching.
Nah, man. Now you think that show? You think their dads are really gonna answer questions?
Man, they just want to get on here and get chopped with us.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
Look,
see.
I'm down to do it, but I'm coming in hot.
Because everybody wants to be real until you start asking questions. Then they start.
Then they get hurt.
Yeah.
Get
You know,
defensive.
we've had some people come here to, hey man, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna spit fire, and then they get here and they're like, dude, you
They
can't even
choke
get
up.
them to talk. You're like, hey bro, you gonna talk or?
Random guy.
Yeah, we had to kick random guy off, man.
Hey man, random guy wants to come back. Y'all let us look. Comments, flood our comments right now. Do y'all want random guy back? If you want random guy back,
How you can do a random guy with the cameras?
man, we'll put a luchador
We
mask
got
on.
a wrestling,
we got
wrestling
a
mask
mask.
on. Yeah.
Mean mascaras are coming
Ooh,
back.
check it out. Thomas Johnson coming in hot. I'd answer 100% of the questions. Well, guess what, my man? You coming in.
So Chris Vasquez said that too.
You coming in. You coming in.
Yeah. That Frank the Tank, you're not coming, bro.
Frank the Tank can be in the Cava Real corner in the back.
Drinking with the bodyguard. Remember the bodyguard from the mom episode?
Oh yeah.
Who you think drinks more, Frank the Tank or the bodyguard?
Oh.
Hey, bodyguard was putting some.
We look.
She was drinking.
Frank the
bro.
Tank.
I mean, we could make Frank the
Frank
Tank
the
drink.
Tank. Frank the Tank is an animal, dude.
Nah, I think the bodyguard can drink more than
No,
it's pretty close.
man. The bodyguard that was right there.
The one that's sitting next to me.
No. The bodyguard is. Oh,
You gotta sit in front of you.
Yeah,
She drank a lot.
yeah. She
Yeah,
drank.
I
She
mean-
drink more than Frank the Tank. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know, man.
Was she cussing the whole time or what?
Frank the Tank. Look, we saw something epic last week.
Man, Frank Tank's all hype.
Frank,
I'm calling
close
Frank
little
Tank out. He
ears
can't
right
drink.
now. Close little ears.
Frank can't
Frank
drink.
the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank said he lives next door. He lives down the street. Anyways, Frank the Tank, dude, he's a Kansas City legend, bro.
He easily chugged about 20 beers.
Yeah.
Did he?
Easily, yeah.
How much were the beers over there?
I don't know, like $10, $9.
We went to the gas station, bought like 6 cases. So,
How many we drink?
Like 2. Well, Frank drank one by himself.
2.
So with the other
Damn.
3 guys, you only drank 1?
You know I don't drink, bro.
I was drinking Patron.
Shout out Vendetta
Oh, okay.
Baseball. Listen.
Okay. All right.
I did chug one with Frank because he made me.
What do you mean he made you?
Peer pressure.
He said he
You
wouldn't.
peer-
He,
you
he's
still
no,
falling for peer pressure?
no, we were the ultimate peer pressure. He said he wouldn't chug one until I chugged one with him. So
Oh,
I
okay.
chugged it, and then
Alright.
he chugged like 3 more after.
Okay, I got you. on
I got
that.
an idea, man.
What's the idea?
I got an idea, and we got about a month and a half to plan this.
For Super NIT or what?
Super NIT S30, because the first one was the one in Cali that just concluded. The second one is here in Houston. Let's have a tailgate. I'll bring my pit.
With that little one?
The little thing's gonna take forever. It's gonna take all night just to cook food.
Man, that shit'll smoke up Baseball USA. Y'all better watch out.
Man,
Y'all see my little pit?
Hey,
It's going down.
You better make sure that you get. Well, shit, they'll probably steal the pit from Baseball USA.
The way things been going lately over there.
What? Somebody really broke into cars, man.
Is that what we heard yesterday, JD?
That was from what I can remember.
Did it
Yeah.
happen
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, something
This
happened.
past weekend?
This will be something
Yeah,
heard.
allegedly. We gotta say
Yeah.
allegedly because
We don't know that for a fact.
we don't know it for a
If
fact.
anybody sees anybody stealing shit out of cars at any baseball park in
their
Houston,
ass.
please, man, take action. Post it on the page, bro. Don't let nobody ruin the farm for us, man.
Yeah.
Look,
And-
I
and
gotta
your
say,
$5.
look, I gotta say, man, we got a good crowd in Houston, man. Everybody likes to party, likes to chill. Y'all see that, man? Y'all stop it, please, man. That's uncalled for, man.
Yeah, it is. All right,
That-
we're done. All right. Hey, Santos, nice seeing you, bro.
Hell
sir.
yeah, hell
Not
yeah.
really,
For
but
having me again.
He'll be back next week.
he'll be back next week.
I haven't been here like a month.
Hey,
man.
bro, yo, seriously, I got
months.
tired of seeing you, but it was good
I
seeing
came
you
to like
today.
3 episodes.
Yeah, but the way you came, that's I don't know.
Show up halfway
You
through the
really
show.
want to leave? The people want to hear stuff, man. Wind up softball tournament. Must coach travel baseball in the Houston area. Ooh. Man, we might get Joey Marcus to do a damn home run derby on that.
He had a home run derby today,
I know,
right? Or was
shit.
it?
I don't know, Joey. If you listening, bro, look, we got interest, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
I think they
idea.
were in Dallas.
Oh,
Is it in
okay.
Dallas?
They were in Dallas this weekend.
Were they? Oh,
Yeah,
in
it was-
Mansfield, right?
Yeah, it was
in Mansfield, yeah.
Pretty big.
I got to
Tournament.
go pick up a hat from Joey.
It was a pretty big tournament.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
had-
pretty
I
good.
just- I
That's a
just
pretty good
had-
idea.
The Houston team took it.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Man,
Well, it's
that
in the C
softball
division.
world's a different world, man. It's different, man. That and then you start doing fast pitch softball, man. That's a different world.
You hear that? Here
What
comes a
was
curveball.
Is that? Hey,
Julio's like, who the hell's kicking the trash can? I'm over here like, curveball,
hey,
curveball.
we had that.
I'd be the worst to match that. I'll be like, hey, wait, en la curva, en la curva.
Hey, JD, before we leave, you want to talk about what we saw yesterday?
What'd you see, man?
For
The other teams that were playing.
oh yeah, there was like a Mexican league going on,
What?
Yeah.
but they had no catcher.
They had no catcher, dude.
There was no catcher. It would look at all, almost for a second. I thought it was a cricket.
Yeah.
So what the hell were they throwing it at? Just the backstop?
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
They're,
and then-
okay, they had like a catcher like at the backstop, right? They're just
Like
choking
kind of like
it.
softball. Kind of like softball. You just have
They
to
weren't
catch back
throwing it
there.
hard,
Yeah, there's just.
but they kind of almost like a firm lob.
Yeah.
And these dudes some of them were hitting it out, and they were cheering. I'm like, oh, you're supposed to. I'm like, I don't get it. Like,
They had no catcher, dude.
no catcher.
No
So it was just
catcher, man.
BP, or they were
Open
actually
bases
playing?
or what?
It was a baseball game, dude.
Yeah.
What
that's
the hell?
Yeah, I'd never seen it before.
It
in
was
my life.
wild.
How
It
many
blew my
people were
mind.
there?
It was packed.
Complete
Yeah.
like 9 and
These
9.
these
Yeah.
people had horns and
Yeah.
and like
Fans and stuff, man. It was on,
everything,
dude.
man. It was. I was like, damn, you'd have thought it was a damn championship game going
Hey,
Where
no.
was this at?
at the rack.
The rack.
Oh, I was at the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
at the
wow.
rack. Yeah, we saw
Hey,
it.
hey,
Bunch of
Steve,
Dominicans or what?
Steve,
Yeah, Cubans. Yeah, that's all it was.
I got a little DM right now, man.
Was that
You secretly, man, deep down inside,
what?
you wish Tom Brady went to the Raiders, huh?
Nah, for what?
Man, you know it, man.
For
Jason
what?
Shields, shout out for that meme. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, bro. Check this out.
What's up, Rhino? He put something
Let's
out
get-
there.
Tom Brady's going to Dallas, dude. That's what everybody's saying.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Prescott to New England or what?
Yeah,
Who?
Ah.
Who's going to Dallas?
Tom Brady.
Oh man, come on.
Juan Cruz says they stole the catcher at the game.
What catcher? Oh,
The one at the Sunday League.
dude, it was funny.
That was crazy,
damn.
man.
Shout out to Ryan Velasquez, Mama Ball. Ooh, Stephanie coming in hot, man.
No, that's her son.
That's her son?
Yeah, that's her
Oh.
son.
You know that person?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, man, I was
Good-
thinking
good
right
people.
here.
Great people.
You're a cowboy lover, huh, Steve?
Like the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
Hell no. Can't stand them.
I
Dude, I don't know who I hate more.
Texans or Cowboys?
Or the Chiefs. Or the 49ers, yeah.
Hey, together at the same time? No? Oh.
I need some alcohol.
dude.
On me.
Okay,
I don't
we're
got
gone.
alcohol on me.
JD, thanks for showing up. Santos, come back some other time. Next week, he won't be acting like this because Issa will be in the other room. But thanks for everybody for tuning into the Wind Up, brought to you by the Wind Up Media Group. If anything's happening in the select baseball world, give us a DM, give them a shout out, give us hit us up on the page. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Be looking for these Wind Up stickers that'll be they'll be available. They'll be available. We're getting some new ones as well. So if you have anything that you want to share,
Hold on.
hit us up.
Coach Sam, I don't have a 9U kid, but our executive producer does.
Who's Coach Sam? I'm not seeing
Coach
it.
Sam from Ambush.
Oh, okay.
I got you. Hit
Who?
me up.
Julio? Nah, he ain't leaving. He
He
ain't
signed
leaving
up.
Willie.
He signed up.
He signed. Willie owns his
signed a
rights.
contract.
We gonna make that happen.
Willie
his
owns his
contract?
rights like the Mexican league owns.
You signed your
They own
contract?
JJ.
Oh,
Signed-
no.
JJ has a contract.
Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening.
Who calling you, man?
Somebody.
Nah.
So
Telling you to go home. That's why you want to wrap it up.
Not me, buddy. Not me. Not me. But thanks for everybody for showing out and listening. Thanks for the interaction. We'll be seeing everybody at the ball fields. And so with that being said, have a good night. And like I said, Jeannie won't be acting like this next week. Have a good one. Thank you.
Let's get it.